No. With a timer. We are live with a timer of 5 minutes, so we can push all the buttons. Hello. Pre-show. Hit. Stream. It's pending. It is. We are live with a countdown. Yes, we are. Let's check. And this should be going all live right now. Okay, so it's on Twitch, we're on Facebook, and let's check YouTube. YouTube is going too. They're all on at one time this time.
Cool.
Very good. Join the stream. I gotta get some new songs, man. What should I monitor? Facebook, I guess?
Okay.
Same. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Matt's already in there. Matt has.
At house?
On Facebook.
You lower the volume?
Oh. You see a comment?
Hey, Matt Haas, how you doing? Matt Haas is already on time. He's unofficially the official host. How you doing, Matt? I guess I could put the link in there if you want it. Oh. Well, actually, I didn't paste it. Give me a second. Where is it? I gotta do the advanced. Copy. At least we got the countdown timer still, so.
He's actually early tonight.
Yeah. Did we go live last week?
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah. Remember you were talking about his lobsters and
the crab legs things.
crab legs and what else?
Yeah.
Oh, the dog almost ran away.
Oh, yeah.
He had to go.
The dog.
We lost him for a few
He's
minutes.
like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
He ran away. Yeah. Hello, Matt Haas. How are you? There is a link in there's a link in the comments if you want to join. I know there's a countdown timer, but you can still join.
Wit is in there also.
Hello, Wit Prophet. How are you? Yes, this is, we got 3 viewers.
My confident comment is not up.
Oh, confidence monitor.
Monitor.
Confidence monitor is on now. Yes. So we only got 1 minute and 10 seconds. And we got 4 viewers. I don't know who everybody is, but we know Wit Prophet's one of them. We know Mr. Haas, Matt Haas is one of them.
I guess me and you.
One of them might be you. I don't know if we count on our own. You might, because you're monitoring chat.
Maybe.
So we just went down to 3. That would be 3 then.
I think he's in the green room. I thought I heard something. No?
Did you?
He's here.
Yeah, see, all you did is
I heard the little
something.
tapping.
Well, I told him to knock next time. Just
Yeah.
Just gotta knock. Hey.
Hi, friends.
What's happening, Mr. House?
Oh, I got lots going on. I'm moving and shaking. How are you two?
Pretty good. Probably not as exciting, but pretty good. We're feeling good.
It was about, 8 o'clock? And I said to Stuart, I says, are we going live?
Yeah, we were just lounging. I was like, oh shit, it's Saturday.
Yeah. you'll have to take production up a notch and then pre-schedule them a few days in advance.
Yeah, I know that's the next step. You did mention it like 2 weeks ago.
Who's all out there? I see Wit. I see, who's this? Marie. Hi,
Marie is watching too. Michelle.
You see that? I don't see. I just see Wit with a thumbs up.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So far, so good. I got all my buttons pressed correctly this time.
Good.
My X keys is working properly today.
Are they?
Oh, Q's
Yes.
gonna run. It's okay.
Yeah. That was just a test comment that I put up there. Hey, folks, this is
Okay.
probably from last time.
I didn't get the memo. I didn't wear gray.
Oh yeah, we both got gray shirts on today. No, you got to be colorful. You're.
This technically light blue, but it's not. The lighting down here is not very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Ugh,
Yeah.
look like I'm at a campfire telling spooky stories.
Yeah, I don't think that's any better.
I have to redo the lights up here somehow.
Yeah. Well, now I gotta ask: Have you stood at that desk yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can stand. Matter of fact, I kind of need to stand. I'll stand now. You have to excuse me while I sit lower.
Oh my goodness.
Am I going lower or is the desk going higher?
You're going lower.
Bottom floor lingerie.
I can barely breathe.
Yeah.
Only problem is when I stand, I can't get the computer high enough to make it look good. I look up my nose a little bit, but oh well.
I gotta turn up the volume on you.
I
volume
did
is
something fun today.
What's that?
I went to see a movie.
Oh,
my God. Oh, no. Did you?
You know which one he watched.
You
Alien
cannot give.
Romulus.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the yellow one.
No, I thought you said Deadpool.
Deadpool. I thought you were gonna say.
No.
Oh.
I'll wait for that to come around on.
Wow, but Alien Romulus would have been a second choice for me. Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. It was funny because I was on Paul's podcast, Paul Burke's. I was watching Paul Burke's impromptu live show yesterday, and they were talking about a movie that's really good, and that's when I asked you to put on the
Plex. Yeah.
It's the same director as Alien Romulus. I had no idea.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay. Now it's still a Ridley Scott production. So I think Ridley Scott, he did many of the Aliens movies, Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
And
so as a producer, right? Yeah.
Yes. He's the director.
Oh, director.
Yeah.
So you give it a thumbs up? What's the verdict?
I give it 2 thumbs up. It was no joke. It was kind of slow moving for a while, but once shit started popping off, man, it was.
Yeah. Well, they got to kind of go slow because there's new characters they're introducing, so they got to do a little character building in the beginning. Yeah.
So you got to sit in reclined seats and everything?
A good theater? Yeah.
At the theater?
Yeah. Well, when I went, they make you pick your seats now, and it's all on a kiosk, and it everything was booked. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a packed theater. It looked like only 4 seats were open. I'm like, okay, I'll take what they give me. And then I get in there, and it's practically empty.
What the hell?
I read the screen wrong or whatever, but I was trying to move my seats around, but I got kind of where I wanted, which is sort of to the back and center, and
sweet spot.
I had the whole row to myself. There was a couple behind me, and no one in front of me. I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Do you know how much a medium bottled water was?
I could only imagine.
$50.
It was $1. It was 10 cents short of $6.
Wow.
Get out of
For a
here.
bottle of water.
Wow. Not even a
I
big
did-
bottle, right?
I did go to CVS and get one of my favorite movie candies,
Uh-oh.
and I had a $4 off, CVS bucks. So I got the candy for basically free, and I paid $6 for the water. So
They really charge $6 for a bottle
I
of water?
never thought for the water.
That's crazy.
a medium bottle. Well, they had like the big super mega
Yeah.
bottles. I didn't buy that. I bought the medium one, $6.
Wow.
And you gotta buy candy or something, at least popcorn. Yeah.
Well, they don't have the candy that I like to eat during movies anymore. So I buy it off site.
Did you see the popcorn canister that they were giving away for Alien Romulus?
Afterwards, yeah, I saw this like alien head. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, there's an alien head and there's an actual bucket with looks like an alien's crawling on the side of it, of the clear bucket.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was all over Facebook. Yeah.
I do love the franchise. I have the Xenomorph. I have the Xenomorph on my set. It's behind me on the warp pipe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been there forever, and I love the franchise. Which I really like Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott.
Oh, he can't do anything wrong. This is Ridley. Everything he's ever done.
He did Legend in like 1984 with Tim Curry and
Yeah, he's only gotten better. Yeah.
Was it 3D or anything?
Yeah. Did you do IMAX or anything?
I don't do 3D. I don't do IMAX.
Yeah, I like IMAX. So I can get it. I'll do it.
No, I'm not for that.
Yeah.
Give me the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's also more money on top of the $50 that you probably spent already.
What was the last movie that we went to go see in the theater?
I don't know. It's so long ago.
Was
There
it
are good movies on the horizon too. There's movies coming out this year that I'm like, okay, this is getting me back in the theater because I haven't been in the theater since I can even remember. The Crow is coming out.
Yeah, there's a new one.
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see the trailer, but
looks good. And
Yeah.
then Joker's coming
oh yeah,
out.
we've been waiting forever for that. Jesus, with Lady
I don't know
Gaga.
if I
It
can
has Lady
sit through that.
Gaga.
Yeah,
Lady
Oh, you
Gaga's in it.
you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch
No,
it.
I couldn't. I couldn't stomach the first one.
What with
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was brutal. It was
Yeah.
very intense.
I liked
And
it. I didn't remember your reaction to it, Laura.
The whole thing, what he did with the girlfriend, where he dreamed it all, and then it was all.
Yeah, the next door neighbor and all that.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't. He was like she was running for him.
Yeah,
from him and everything.
yeah. He totally had it twisted. Yeah. It's
No,
true.
I mean Lady Gaga's gonna pull it off real good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like her acting. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, she better be next to Joaquin. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she can do it. She has good acting chops for sure. I liked her when she was in the American Horror Story, where they had the Hotel Cortez.
You know, we
That-
haven't seen that.
we haven't watched that.
We didn't watch that season or whatever it was.
Yeah, a few seasons we missed.
Yeah.
But I think it was like the next one from where we watched it was Gaga coming on.
Mhm.
Yeah. We can still rewatch that. Yeah. Hey, you like how fast I got that movie for you? It was
Thank you. Yes.
that request came in and I started talking to Laura. Laura's like, "Did you put it up there yet?" I said, "Yeah, it's up there." Oh, I didn't tell him. So it could have been like half the time.
You know,
It was literally like 2 minutes. I got it.
when you did Your Honor for me, it actually gave me. I didn't tell you this last week. It gave me
A notification. Yeah.
Not your. I got your message too, but the Plex sent me, which I don't understand. I don't have Plex on my phone, but it came through.
Get out.
I
thought
got a notification.
A notification.
The
How?
magic of the interwebs.
How? Because I said that with Laura too, but she got the app on her phone.
Maybe it was
And
an email. I don't know. Or maybe I did install Plex, but that's what I did. I installed Plex on the phone, but then it said I had to pay a one-time payment of $4, and I
So
was excited.
it's still in the phone, maybe. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it's
It was glitching out on me. Like I couldn't. It started pausing a couple times, and when if it stops, I gotta quit the app. Like go to the home screen of Roku and then relaunch it, and then go back into it, and then it'll work. So I watched half of the movie yesterday, and half when I got back from the theater.
Oh, it messes up on the Roku machine.
Yeah, sometimes Plex gets interrupted. I find if I hit play and don't fast forward or pause, it's very stable.
Oh.
But if I do things to it, it can sometimes
Yeah.
stop.
If
And
I jump too far myself, it'll give me this the swirling thing. But not very often. I guess that's because I'm more local to it and I get a better bandwidth. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's good to know because I don't get much feedback about the remote use of it. So yeah. It's good to know because things like that I appreciate. If you tell me that, that's good.
Calling up the stream on YouTube in case chat comes through.
Yeah. Laura's trying to monitor, but I don't know.
The what?
You're monitoring chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I turn them on? No, I didn't turn on social.
I think more people are out on Facebook today than.
Let me turn on.
You guys were amazing on Wednesday night. You and Roy for
Oh, thank you.
Tall Boy. Oh my God! I
Tall
mean,
Boy
I
show.
kept laughing much through it, and I was enjoying it.
That was fun. I had far less time to throw that together than I did the first time I did the takeover the week prior. This was the second takeover I did, and yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Even what's his name? Roy was like really compared to the first one you did and the second one. He was like laughing and everything. Oh.
Yeah, he's great. He's great on camera.
Yeah, he's like, what did he say? He said, Matt is YouTube famous and I'm the one with the beard.
He needs to stop the self-deprecation stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. It made me laugh though.
Christina, I think her name is. She's watching.
Hello, Christina.
Hello. I'm Matt.
Yeah.
I did something else today with the help of my producer, John Venturini.
What was that?
My freelance client, I set them up on AWS for their website, Amazon Web Services. And the database was yelling at us saying they needed to redo the SSL certificate on the database. And they were going to force it to happen on the 22nd. And 2 months ago they told us, but the time's been ticking down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't want to push that button because I don't know what's going to break. And then my other expert friend I consult sometimes says, oh, well, log into the MySQL server on the terminal, just the line.
Yeah.
Just that graphic interface.
Yeah.
Just, Linux line code. And then run this query. I'm like, okay, how the heck do you connect to it online? I tried everything. I would watch videos, taking samples of code. Nothing works. And JV's like, I can help you get in. And so we got in on a Zoom, and bada boom, bada bing. Then I was in, and then I ran the code my developer told me to run. And it would tell me if it's okay to apply the patch or not, or something else would break. There was a spec I could read that would say if something else would break.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
I finally got in there and it confirmed, no, nothing will break if I update it. I was like, phew. And I texted my contact at the company. I said, I'm going to take the site down for a couple minutes. I'm going to do this patch. Better do it now on the weekend.
Yeah.
When less people are in it than
Yeah.
the week. So I put the site in maintenance mode. I ran the patch. 4 minutes later, and it was freaking me out because the screen I was on was the things that need updated screen. It wasn't the show me the list of database screens. It was just this is what needs updated. So I run the update and it says working, processing, and then it goes away.
No confirmation.
It's not on the screen anymore.
Like, what's happening?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm on the list of things that need updated. So I go back to the other screen that shows the list of databases, and right there it was the whole time. It says it finished successfully. And then I took the site out of maintenance mode, hit the front end of it, and it was all working. I was like, why is everything so much drama?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Wow.
so it was one of those things where I could have pushed the button at any time without any harm.
But you got to be cautious. Yeah.
I wanted confirmation that nothing would break.
Sure.
Man.
Oh,
so
I didn't know John Ventrini's good with that stuff. Huh. Wow. That's very good.
Yeah, he has a lot of knowledge on server-side database stuff, like enterprise level. That's kind of what he does.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
I have a lot of knowledge on developing web systems that talk to databases and do magical things. What I don't have is the server-side architecture stuff.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of need help with, because it's all sort of magic.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see it. I need to it's just
it's all command line. Yeah, theory and command lines.
The database exists now. Where is it? I don't know. I'm connecting to it. Oh, it doesn't exist? Okay, where did it go?
Yeah.
And I asked if he wanted to help me on a freelance basis. And he said he would. So I set him up with the NDA and got him approved. And we're going to meet next week. He's going to get access. And then he's going to be a subcontractor for me.
Oh, awesome.
And he's much easier to get a hold of than my existing subcontractor friend, who is like the uber expert. I mean, this.
Well, that's why he's busy, right?
Yeah, the guy I was using, he manages multiple clients, and his full-time job is a big, complex system, and he's got all the credentials, all the certifications. He talks directly with the top brass at Amazon for AWS. He's very well connected, but he's not quick. I don't have any professional relationship with him. It's just all like, can you help me again, please?
Get on the list, right? Yeah.
One time I'm like, one of these components isn't working and I can't fix it. He goes, oh, wait till I'm wheels up and I'll tell you. He was on a plane.
Oh my God.
And then once he got it airborne and was able to connect the Wi-Fi, he opened up his laptop on the plane and solved
That's
whatever
awesome.
I needed solved.
Awesome.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'd keep his number anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
Wow.
He knows this stuff. I ran into this guy. I was at a conference in New York, at the Javits Center, right around the corner from you, because that's where Amazon had their big summits. And I would go because it cost $80 to get there through the train, and I could spend a day kind of gleaning little bits of information because it was so hard for me to learn all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I started talking to him on the train, because he was just 2 stops over. Like, he lived real close to me, and I figured out he was going to the same conference I was, and we just started hanging out, and he helps me every now and then. But now that I got John on board, I'll be able to get things done quicker.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to have backup sources anyway. For whatever reason, one's not available. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Did I tell you? So you may have picked this up if you watch the morning shows, but it was June of 2020 that I told my contact at this freelance place. He's a book publisher. Our book manufacturer is the client. My client. I told my client, I'm like, I'm getting out of the web development business. I'm giving you my 10-year notice.
Oh yeah.
My 10-year notice. And the reason I bring this up is I was on site at that company this week. I took a vacation day from my full-time job and I went down there. That was the same day Katie interviewed me, I was on eCam.
Yeah.
So they're going to have one of their super smart employees work with me and learn what I've done. So eventually she can take over the duties of what I do.
Oh wow.
So I will formally have a protege and I will be the mentor.
Wow.
So I'm going to eventually get out of the web development business because this thing, hundreds of people use this thing a day. Outside clients and internal stuff. The whole plant for their short run books, quantities under 1,000, which is now the majority of their business. They used to only do like 50,000, 100,000 books back when you ordered that. Now it's an on-demand world. People are like, just give me 50, give me 100, give me 500. And so now my little system I wrote in 2011 is running the whole damn place.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Scary. If something ever happens.
Yeah.
That people will lose their jobs. And this is just something I did on a freelance basis because I knew I used to work for a friend of mine that was one of the in charge over there, and then she got another job and I've been working with this, so it's just been I thought I'd do it for a summer, or I'd do it a couple years and then move on, because at the time I was doing WordPress websites for people. And I'm like, okay, I'll try something a little harder. I'll hand write my code, and I wrote this little system. It originally was just to do like the win-loss tracking. It was pretty simple, but it was all online. The whole company could use it. And I'm like, man, this is great. We got this other system you got to do. So then they gave me this, and I did it. They're like, oh my God, it's wonderful. And I've just been
that's great.
adding to it ever since. So and it stays up. The thing's been running for since 2011. And it's zero downtime.
Wow.
Zero downtime, practically.
That's
I would say
awesome.
99. I was like 6 nines, 99.99999.
And no other system has come to replace it? I mean, usually there's
Well, I did have to take it offline for a weekend to do a complete rebuild because Amazon said you can't have this low of a PHP version anymore. And then the new version has new functions and renamed old functions and new nomenclature. Like all my stuff broke under the new version. I had to rewrite all the code, 300,000 lines of code. I had to adjust it to work with the new PHP system, and so that was down for a weekend. But that's a lot. And if something happens on Amazon side, because sometimes stuff breaks at Amazon, not very often, then it goes down. But I can't help that. But
yeah.
It's very very hardened, because when I write something, when I build something, it does what it needs to do exactly the way it needs to do it, and nothing else. Like when you put data into the thing, it says, are there any empty spaces at the beginning or the end? Chop them off. It looks at every character and says, uh-oh, that's a /, that's not allowed, and traps it. And it rejects it. So you can only put clean data into it. And then when it does its functions, it does anyway.
It sounds good.
It's a crazy. It's crazy to think that I put something together that hundreds of people use every weekday, and it's practically hands off.
That's great. There's not much more you can ask for than that.
Great.
Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts.
Very good.
So I got something small. So at my job, I'm a customer service rep, which I help all the customers and everything. They have another job, which is called a customer service specialist. And they do the same thing as they help customers, but they do with computers and everything. So they help the customers with the computers, who wants to go on a computer, they do all this other stuff. So the way the world is going, because everything is computers, and they're not hiring any more customer service reps anymore. So it's just specialists. They wanted the people with computers. So I'm going to apply for that new job.
Yeah.
And see if I get it. And then I said, well, Stuart will be my, if I have problems, I'll come home and be like, honey, quick, tell me how to do Microsoft Word or how to... No, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, we do got to practice. You see, you brought it up. We do got to practice that a little bit.
And then they have computer classes at the library also for free. So I have to teach a class. So I have to practice with Stuart how the computer turns on and
all the basic stuff.
Microsoft, the basic stuff and everything. So
yeah, getting the people logged in, getting the programs up, and just giving them a little push to start. Basically, what she's got to do, because so many people come in and are requesting to use the computers. It's just not turning them on. You got to kind of get them.
I love teaching live classes. I used to teach at the college I graduated evening classes. The school hired me to come in, and I did Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and a pre-press class, beginning, intermediate, and advanced of all of them. It was different, like the live classroom, 10 people, 10 computers, my computer, the projector, following along, doing the exercises. It was fun.
I think, don't you have to do a small presentation, Laura, for
the interview?
For the interview?
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. They'll ask the question like, how do you create an email? How would you teach that to the class? Or how would you do Google Clouds or something like that?
Yeah.
I have to do a whole presentation. And then they have...
Are you going to use slides?
Well, if they do Zoom, I would think I have to do some kind of
PowerPoint, maybe.
Yeah, you have to do
Google,
if they do
Google
Zoom,
Slides.
Yeah.
Oh, Google Slides, yeah, that'll work.
Set her up with Google Slides. It's easier. I used Google Slides at the Leap into Tools and Tactics conference where I had a presenter role.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that Google Slides. I see. That shows you how long I haven't even looked at it myself. But we'll get through it.
So my supervisor, she's like, anytime that you have off, she says you can, try to practice. And one of the printers needed to be fixed or whatever. So I went to follow one of the girls. I said, let me go see what you're doing.
Shadowing somebody who does it.
And see. And
So unfortunately, printers that don't print is the worst thing to troubleshoot. The absolute worst.
Yeah.
I ran an office. There were 27 people, and every day someone couldn't print, and it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything's network printers now, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they got the old printers. They got the HPs that are like 90 years old or whatever.
Well, there's no HPs. They just haven't changed them out in a long time.
No touch screen, no.
There's different models.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like is they have a printing station, which they have a scanner, fax machine, USB and all the stuff. So I've been
Mhm.
practicing with that and actually helping the customers. So everybody's been happy so far with what I've been helping them with. So
Yeah.
it's pretty
I'd
good.
love that job. I'd love to teach, stuff at that level. This is Excel. This is email. This is Microsoft Word. This is Google
Yeah.
Slide. Oh man.
It's basic introduction 101 type stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
But you see, the one bad thing, I'm sorry, the one bad thing at my branch is a lot of customers want you to do it for them. So they come in and they pretty much were like, well, no, I'll come and show you. No, I want you to do it.
Well, there's got to be limits they'll set.
Well, yeah,
so,
yeah.
you can't
Yeah,
write a book
yeah,
for them.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I tell them everything. I'm like, they're like, well, I need to print a photo from my phone. I said, okay, email it to yourself, sign up for our computer. You can't help me with that? You can't come over? No, I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah.
I said, do you know how to use the computer? Yes, well then you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the worst part is, everybody forgets, passwords are like, and they're like, you mean I gotta sign on another computer to remember my password for my Google? I'm like, yes.
Unfortunately, that's the way it works.
Because everybody lives on phones.
yeah.
So everybody's like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? And I'm guilty for myself. I don't remember
Yeah.
my new password for my.
Yeah.
We have it in.
And there's double authentication. I have authenticators on the phone and stuff. Or you got to get an email to verify your who you are and all that.
You should mess with people and put extra steps in that aren't necessary.
Yes.
Do you remember the Parks and Recreation episode where the one guy, when he wanted to go to Google, his computer defaulted to a different search engine. It was Excite. So
No.
he would go to Excite and he would type in, "Take me to Google, please." He put please, and then Excite would give a list of search results, and he would click Google, and then he would go to Google, and then he would actually Google what he wanted to Google.
Oh my God.
There's a funny website called letmegooglethatforyou.com, and then what
is that?
is you put a search result in, and then it captures what you put in and then makes you a custom MP4 video that you can send to someone, and the MP4 video is the Google homepage loading. You see it type in the search result, and you see it click search, and then the search results come down, and then it clicks the top result and says, "There, comma, wasn't that easy?" Send that video to people instead of sending them.
That's funny.
See, that's something you only have to do with someone once, because they're never going to ask you again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an MP4. I think it's a hyperlink. You can send them, and it loads a page that plays the video. Oh, and I think at the end it actually refreshes to the search results. So it actually takes the person where they need to go.
That's cool.
You just have to watch the little nasty gram video
beforehand. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love the internet.
Well, the best was when my sister, she had already applied for that job, the customer service specialist job, and she was teaching a computer class, and a guy came in and he says, "You know what? I signed up for the computer class only because I wanted to know how to turn on the computer." He was like, he knew everything else, so I guess somehow he must have turned off his computer or something or whatever. And he was like, he goes, "Okay, thank you, bye," and he was done.
That's weird. Wow.
Yeah. I used to joke with my staff, and they're like, "Well, Matt, I clicked the button." I'm like, "Did you click it hard enough? You gotta click it. You gotta really click it with authority."
Or it's like when the kids come in and it's touchscreen and they tap it It's like, no, tap it.
Tap it like you mean it.
Really mean it. I said, you do things to your phone all day long.
You won't break it.
They're like slowly touching it, and I'm like,
yeah.
Touch screen computers. I don't want anything. If it's
Well,
a computer,
these are more kiosks. These are kiosks to check in books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of interaction. I mean, it's not a. You're not hitting a dozen keys, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at Chromebooks, and half the Chromebooks are touchscreen. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah. It doesn't really help, especially
Even if
they charge you
there
for
was
it.
a comparable model at the same price with touchscreen, I would not take the touchscreen. I don't even want it.
Something else to break. That's not needed.
It's the fatigue. You'll get the army figured this out real quick. They call it monkey arm.
Yeah.
You know, your arm's like this,
Yeah.
pushing the screen. It's lifted off of the table. It's not a convenient way to work on a computer.
Yeah.
Now I know some of those laptops, they open up and they go completely back on themselves.
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
pull it like a tablet, and okay, then I guess
Yeah.
maybe that.
Convertibles. Right, yeah.
I don't want anything to do with touchscreens on a computer. Now, touchscreen on a phone, yeah, all day long.
Yeah. Well, how about a stylus? You wouldn't use it with a stylus?
If I have to use monkey arm on a computer screen, no.
Oh, but if it's like a tablet, you know?
Yeah. Well, styluses are only good, and I have one here, for my Wacom tablet. They're good for drawing. The handwritten word is very slow data entry. Apple figured that out when they had the Newton, because it was all, just use handwriting to do your data entry, and people are like, this is laborious. I could just type my name, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, like real fast, just sign your name.
Yeah, takes too long. Right.
Yeah, that's. I don't have a problem with styluses. I have the Apple iPad with the Apple iPencil and things like that. It's fun, but don't need it.
Yeah, I see a lot of the phones have the stylus now. The ones I look at, I got the Note, but that's pretty old, Note 10. But all the ones I look at, I like it to have the stylus so I can mark up things. Mark up pictures. Yeah.
We would think I would lose that so quickly, even though it has its own little space to put it in. I'd lose it in a hot second.
Yeah, it does remind me when it has it out, it'll say, "Where's the pen?"
It tells you where it is.
Yeah, it starts beeping, saying, "Where's the pen?" It's like, oh shit.
Because one of the girls, she lost hers at the library, and she was trying. She says, "It keeps showing it where it is on my phone, but I can't find it."
I don't know about a locator. Maybe the new ones do, but it tells me it's not in that port. It's not in its slot. Yeah.
One more. That is just one more area of inconvenience.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather have it. My brother's it works for the Transit Authority, and he does a lot of inspections, and he has to show other other people above him what the problem is with a bus on a picture. So he has to mark up things all the time. So it comes in very handy for him. And since he uses it so much, I said I'm gonna get the same thing.
You like it too for the pictures.
Yeah, when you're doing construction or whatever, you gotta get your point across. No,
but you can take
wrong with that.
You can take the picture with the pen, right?
Oh yeah, it acts as a remote for taking pictures too.
Yeah.
So you kind of hide it in your hand, or out of frame, and you can trigger. Yeah, video too. Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah, so there's more than one use. Yeah. Yeah.
So when we were watching the other night, you and Roy, we were like, "Tall Boy's gonna jump in. Tall Boy's gonna jump in."
Because he was in the chat enough. I was like, oh, well, he's here.
He's like, he's telling you, he's like, "All right, now you need to do this." We were just laughing
Yeah,
at
we were
everything
like,
that he was
backseat
saying.
He wanted us
driving.
to really talk up that Pixel 9. He really
I
liked
know. He
Oh,
was like,
I kept saying, he's like, he's backseat driving. What is that? Let them do the show.
that.
You were like-
He told me he bought it. He bought the Pixel 9.
he
XL.
did buy it.
He didn't get the fold, but he got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Pixel 9. Yeah.
Yeah, the fold is.
Good
No,
for
I
him.
wouldn't do it yet. No.
It was so funny. We kept laughing. We were like, he's saying this, he's saying this, he's saying that. We were like, he's gonna pop in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So, he said he's gonna try and do the show on next week, next Wednesday.
That would be cool, the three of you.
It's hard to get enough real estate to get 3 people on the screen.
I'm not gonna co-host next week. It'll be back to
Yeah.
Unless he
It's-
asks me. If he asks me, I might be crazy enough to do it. But yeah.
I mean, trying to keep everybody on the screen and on subject, that's a lot of juggling, man. You did pretty good job, but I don't know about adding a
Yeah.
third person. Oof.
They're all professionals. You know, I like that.
Yeah.
And we were waiting for the horn. We were like, it's gonna be loud. We were like, nope. It was nice and calm. And
I sent him that MP4 too. I'm like, look,
Change it up.
Tweak this. If you want to use it, that's fine. If not, and I sent him a screen grab of the audio waveform on my video editor, and you could see honk the horn. Burn. It was all in red.
Yeah.
And it goes honk honk. Even that was way up in the red.
Yeah. Yeah, because I like to watch sometimes on my big screen TV, and it just blows the room apart. Like, holy crap. And then he's scrambling for the remote. Yeah.
yeah, he's like, he was like trying to find it, and then he lowers it, and then he's like, I can't hear anything.
Can't hear
now.
Revis, because Revis is naturally low also. So, yeah.
And I had Revis dialed in pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
'Cause
amazing.
I guess Tallboy has a Rodecaster Pro just like me, and because he told me he's gonna call you on the phone. I'm like, oh, I wonder how I get him on. He goes, oh no, you just Bluetooth your phone into your Rodecaster. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So that's how I did it. But I could see Revis's audio with my audio.
It's probably the first time you used the Bluetooth on that thing. Yeah.
I used it for something before that, but this was like a sustained phone call. I think I used it for not a phone call, but yeah. The Bluetooth slot doesn't get used very much on my Rodecaster Pro. It has a iPhone in, but it's like a TRS, a 3mm jack.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it the iPhone jack, but apparently, I guess at one
iPhone.
time you could. Anyway, my television is jacked into that slot because I used to do work and I would put on the music service on the TV and I'd play it through my speakers, but it came into the Pro on that channel, the iPhone channel, which was really the TRS in channel.
Yeah.
I would do it that way. But
It
Bluetooth,
works.
Never did much Bluetooth stuff.
Yeah, as long as it works.
The new
Yeah.
Rodecaster Pros are more flexible because you can assign each slider what you want it to be. You can on the Rodecaster Pro 1, the first 4 XLR, then it's that iPhone TRS in, then it's Bluetooth, and then it's sound effects on the sound pads. I think it's 7, 6,
How many inputs is there on there?
4 XLR,
Or XLR?
and then you've got the
Yeah. I actually have 8.
maybe there's another one. I don't know, but I don't have a reason to get the new one because I like the one I have. It works
Yeah,
great.
it works. That's fine.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
not
yeah.
work.
Yeah. People like getting all the shiny new stuff
Well,
if they don't need it.
the new one, the Rodecaster Pro 2, it can do things that Twitch streamers were doing that were really complicated when they had a computer that was just gaming and a computer that was streaming. And you needed to kind of merge the two audios together. So it can do like multi-computer stuff better. The RCP2, not the RCP1.
Yeah.
And then the RCP2 also has better, what do they call it? Well, you don't need a booster. You don't need those XLR.
Oh yeah.
What do they call cloud lifter?
Yeah. Cloud lifter. Yeah.
Need a cloud lifter.
The DB gain. Yeah.
They have it built in. So they say if you have a cloud lifter with the RCP2, it's actually bad. Like, don't use a cloud lifter.
Yeah.
It's got it built in.
Yeah.
Because everyone that had the Shure SM7B, they had to have a cloud lifter.
Yeah.
And I guess
the mic I'm using now, I tried to put a cloud lifter on it. It didn't help me. It just brought up all my noise. I had to return it.
Oh.
The only thing that worked for me was digitally boosting through the software. Yeah.
That's what I love about good XLR dynamic microphones is they're so clean. And if it's not capturing loud enough, you can boost it in post and it's just so clean, it'll boost up real nice. Cheap microphones, they'll have if you've got nice gear.
Oh yeah.
It's easier to manipulate.
Yeah. Well, I'm using older. I like Rode, but I'm using older Rode mics, so they're not as they were the first generation of the shotgun microphones. Oh, second generation. Sorry.
I was thinking of getting the pod mic, the Rode pod mic. It's just $100, and it fits Doc Rock's new pop.
Oh, he's got the covers. He sells the covers, right?
Yeah, he's got the windscreen.
Yeah.
I want to get one that's green. It's actually Green AF. That's the official formal color name, Green AF. Green
as fuck, right? Excuse me, language.
Yeah. He said he made them green in case people wanted to chroma key them out. Like, I don't want to chroma key them out. I want a green windscreen, but I don't have a phone. I don't have a microphone that fits the three models.
Oh yeah.
He has the Shure SM7B, and he's got the Rode Pod mic, and he's got the other Shure one, the one that's XLR and USB together. I forget what that's called.
I don't know.
I'll look it up. Shure mic.
The new SM7B doesn't do USB also? No?
No.
Huh?
They're XLR.
Oh, okay. Or maybe it was
MV7. MV7 is another real popular mic for sure.
Hey, Corey's watching. Oh boy.
Is he? Hey, Corey, what's happening?
He must have heard us talking about him. Oh boy, we're talking about you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we only
boy's
said
in the
bad
house.
things.
Where do you see him, on Facebook?
On Facebook, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's probably like, how'd you know it was on here? I didn't comment yet.
I'm not used to the Corey, you know. I'm used to the toe boy.
Laura's got the she's got the X-ray vision. She can see through the internet now.
I don't miss anything.
She sees you out there, Corey.
Try not to miss anything.
Oh, I heard an echo.
Is that YouTube? No. Oh, there we go.
Anything.
Sorry, I'm calling up the chat on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Facebook chat.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's there, so it's got to be him. I see 3 recount view. He's got to be one of them.
There's 3 people now.
Yeah. I just don't know if you count or I count, whatever.
I think you do. If you have the show page up, you counts.
Well, I got the streaming page up. I mean, because I'm actually live streaming, so through my PC, so I don't know if I actually count.
Is it the Facebook Live producer up?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I think that counts.
Yeah, Wit still here.
Yeah, he's still
Wit
here.
Prophet.
Yeah, Wood Prophet. Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
Sports.
Yeah. So I resolved my doorbell problem. They're happy. They
You were gonna swap hardware.
Yeah, I
right?
swapped it with one of my own, and I don't really need the ring light on. It actually bothers my 80-year-old landlord. Yeah, very old school, man. So that this way I don't hear any complaints. I leave the little ring off.
I don't understand. How does a small lit ring less than an inch bother anybody?
Because it's technology. He doesn't know how it works. He doesn't want to probably feel like he's being watched all the time, even though it's better for them to have a camera there. I hear all kind of comments. Yeah.
Why do people suck?
Yeah, but you see,
I have two. One on the apartment door, and I have one on the building entrance. And you see people all the time staring at it. You know, they don't know I'm staring back. I'm looking at it, but they're coming in for somebody else, but they're looking at my camera. You know? Yeah, and that's without the ring. I was like, imagine with the ring, they'd be glued to it. You know, like a moth. It's like,
Make me. I can make you a sign on my vinyl cutter that says "Video surveillance in use."
Yeah.
Put it in their face.
yeah. I also have a down camera right underneath that doorbell. I don't have it to show you. It was square about this big. Underneath it, I put another camera that points straight down. See the
Watching people's feet.
because no, they put packages on the floor all the time.
Oh right.
So they ring the doorbell. I'm like, they run away. By the time I look at the camera, there's nobody there. They ran out, and I don't know that there's a package on the floor.
That
so-
makes sense.
Yeah, it looks kind of funky, but now I got the you know, I see everything now. Cost me another $300-400, but you know, because I had to gut another camera, another mini camera, wire it through. Good thing behind where all the doorbells are is my apartment, so I didn't have to wire that. It wasn't that hard to wire. Yeah. I think that's actually why they let me do it, because I was like, look, I'm right there. I'll just make sure it's not non-destructive, installed non-destructively, so there's no holes or anything. And no, yeah, it worked out. Yeah,
Good.
no money exchanged. I didn't let them tip me either. I was like, no, you're under warranty. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
That's a good way to do business, Stuart.
Yeah, because they were happy otherwise. So I was just like, man, that fucking blows, man. They gotta change it, you know.
Yeah.
And they bought the hardware on their own, so I could have been like, I don't have to touch anything. If it's something I did in the install, I could have just went that way and said, if it was a wire or something was misplaced or misinstalled, but I wasn't gonna do that to them. Yeah. Plus, I had one to trade, so.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said it was out of warranty, or it was out of
Yeah,
warranty.
because by the time they buy all the stuff to make sure, because it's Amazon said, or is it B&H? B&H said there was only 5 of them left, so they wanted to buy it right away because it was a limited item. They weren't gonna have it anymore, but it was the one I recommended, so they bought it and it sat on a shelf for a long time until they did the construction and everything. Yeah. A big delay to construction. Yeah. Yeah.
I did something else cool today.
What was that?
Ah,
It was a new ice cream of the day concoction. At the ice cream shop.
You had to make something custom for you? Yeah.
No, they'll do custom flavor like one time only. So It's bringing people in the door. Sometimes I got to go around the block a few times because there's no place to park.
Oh, really?
On like a major thoroughfare, and like if you don't have a space, you gotta anyway. It was crushed Nutter Butters, you know, the cookie Nutter Butters, with chocolate syrup, peanut butter syrup, vanilla ice cream.
That sounds pretty good.
It was called I took a picture of what they named it.
What's peanut butter syrup? I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Call it
It's just like any other syrup, you know.
So it's
just
like
peanut
chocolate
butter.
syrup, but it's peanut butter?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, here. I can share it. I'm gonna share a photo of it.
Sure.
Okay, so let me call it my. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Oh, black screen.
Lost you.
Have we lost you?
Where's everybody?
I think we lost them. We lost them.
You lost them.
Yeah, but it was his clicking, not my clicking. I only clicked to make him bigger.
You made him too big and disappeared.
Man, Haas, where are you? Lost in the void. He's lost in the void.
There you go. Oh, look who it is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what was that?
Where's that?
I don't think that was me.
How do we get T? How do we?
Oh, maybe
You put me in full screen and then I was frozen.
No, but why was there TBJ there?
How did TBJ get in there?
And now you.
Hi, TBJ. Maybe he clicked the.
Maybe he clicked on the link.
Can you send him another link?
Yeah, he tried to knock you out, man.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah.
I gotta get another link there.
It says vanilla ice cream, chocolate covered Nutter Butter cookies, Nutter sauce. I guess that's peanut butter sauce, and hot fudge.
Nutter butter. Yeah.
Chocolate Nutter Butterlicious. Chocolate Nutter Butterlicious. Oh.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Wow, that was so funny. Matt gets out for 2 seconds, and Tollboy tried to jump in your spot.
He tried to knock you out, man.
He literally, Tollboy, TBJ was up there.
Well, where do I post the link? Is he in Facebook or is he in?
He's in Facebook.
Okay, let me see.
That was so funny.
I gotta take your confidence monitor for a minute, Laura. Okay.
That's okay.
So I can do the advanced or the regular? Regular.
He came in pretty quick, so I guess he could.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell happened? We didn't hear any audio though. It was just like.
Well, I think he was just trying to jump in.
Well, Tollboy, if you're still here, there's VMix Caller 2. The link is in the chat on Facebook. If you'd like to join. Yes, I do have a four slot. Do I have a 4 slot? Yes. We actually fit better on that one. So. I believe this is set up for Caller 2. He just tried grabbing a link, huh? I gotta be careful sending those links up.
He's here?
There he is, yeah.
My confidence isn't here.
Oh, I gotta get the confidence monitor up for Laura. Hey, Corey. Oh, he was there.
Hey!
Wow. I gotta get the lower third up.
Last minute.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. Just hanging out.
See the settings to bring TBJ in.
Ooh, TBJ.
Settings? Oh, you want the advanced one? That you can pick your camera? Is that what you want to?
So it's not allowing me to pick the camera that I want.
Yeah, give him the advanced.
Yeah, you gotta do a different link. I'll put a different link in there.
It's always advanced vMix calls. Come on, man. You should know the rules.
It's my fault. I told
him.
He told me regular. Hold on. He told
me. Don't give the.
He should know this by now. You're making Ecamm look way better than us right now. Don't do this to us, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
hold
you got the Ecamm superstar over here, and then you
on. He sabotaged me. He told me to give you the
man, I
regular.
gotta get up out of here. I'll be back, guys.
There, it's in the chat.
That happens. Like, give him the regular.
As soon as you click on it, it'll go.
I was trying to expedite things, but not the right call. In
I forget, I think he's the one who told me originally about the advanced.
My confidence camera.
Oh, confidence
Sorry,
monitor.
Monitor. Oh, there's TBJ.
He's got no audio.
You got no audio.
I hear something really low.
Can barely hear you.
All the my volumes are up on. Oh, he must have dropped out again.
Nope. Can't hear you. All right, we gave you the advance now.
Everybody. What's
A little-
up,
I can hear you now.
everybody?
Yeah, a little better with the audio.
Dipping.
Maybe I can frame you a little bit better. That's probably on my side. I gotta do that.
Yeah, you gotta frame me up, my man. You gotta frame me up. Make me
Uh,
look good. Make me look good. What's up, Laura? On that couch. What's happening?
Okay, let's see if I can frame this better. Input
Laura,
settings.
you not gonna do no dancing on a Saturday night?
No.
Oh, Laura, come on now. You got the fitness thing, got the muscles going over there. Come on now, what the hell? Come on,
Matt-
hey.
Laura's
See,
been working.
Matt got it. We waiting
Laura's
on
been
Cartoon
working
Matt
too
to
many
show up one
hours.
day.
There you go.
You know, dancing.
A little
that's
better.
You got me coming on up.
That's a little bit
Moving
better.
on up like the Jetsons. Okay, what's going on over here? Why you ain't Is this?
I don't-
Oh, that's just what it looks like in the 4 frames. Something's not right. Cause you should see my whole body over here. Let me see something.
I'm trying to
Now,
trying to raise you up, but then it crops the other one. Give me a second. I'm doing it
I
live.
see. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. You stay right there. Let me see what I got. Now I gotta
No,
go
he's
back.
got
No,
it.
don't
He's got
crop.
it.
Don't crop.
There he
Oh,
goes.
that's good. That's good.
No, don't crop. Let me see. Let me mess
think
with
we're
my
good.
layers. And let me see. Do I?
I think it's pretty good. How much more body do you have? Oh, see,
Oh, there you
I
go. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Get it with Laura. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
We got it straight. That was pretty quick. We fixed it.
Yeah.
Now we almost look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I like the shirt. It was okay.
Okay. Now we gotta go back to my chair. I can't be standing up next to the chair.
So what happened? You were on vacation, TBJ?
Tallboy said he had some business to take care of, so I
Oh.
guess I was on vacation while Tallboy was. Tallboy had to take care of his business. We'll talk about it on Wednesday.
Oh. Got some surprises for us, huh?
No,
Yeah.
not really, but it is what it is. There you go. How
That's
about
awesome.
that? There you
How
go.
are things
That
in
good?
Atlanta?
Hot.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't have my fan on. 1 sec. I gotta turn on my
You know
fan.
how far?
I don't have my
He's
fan
like,
on.
yeah, that's about right. Atlanta.
Yeah, I got a fan. That's right. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Wit
was in
Prophet about to
Atlanta.
leave. Oh, Wit Prophet. Oh, he need to be up in here. We gotta learn. He got the keys to all of it. Yeah. Wit,
Good night,
I
Wit
need
Prophet.
to learn about this multi-view. Do you know multi-view over here? And then the Matt, he be having the little circle. Instead of the square boxes, they all be looking like circles when he be doing the videos. I don't know how they do
Yeah.
it. That must be a feature in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ecam's all
camera
circles.
overlays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do squircles. You can do squares. You can
He's rapping the
round
video.
each corner independently, so you can have it look like this with square corners. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but we can't do that in VMix unless you get your own overlays.
What's fun is if you have a circle overlay of someone's head, and then you can rotate the circle. It's really kind of messed up because the outline of the circle stays the same, and just inside gets all twisted. It's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do borders.
You would think when
No
you
circles,
have 4
though.
windows that it wouldn't show too much. The 3 windows show a
So we
little
can do
less
circles
than the
and
4
VMix?
windows.
I don't.
Right?
I don't
Wait.
think you.
Is Wit still here? Can we do circles in VMix?
I don't
'Cause
think
when
so.
I tried to do it, it didn't work. And then I need to learn this multi-view because they say with the multi-view you can do some things.
Yeah.
In VMix, you could have an overlay with a transparent circle hole, and then you could put a square video feed behind the circle. That would look like a circle.
Yeah, but it's kind of it's a workaround. It's not
Yeah,
native.
it's a workaround.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
native though. But we do have Zoom integration now with the latest update, so that's kind of cool. And then I think Matt was trying to run the show this past week, and he tried to bring in StreamElimes, but
Yeah,
it
I just
didn't
don't
work
know how
for
to
him.
push all the buttons over there. It said present or like play, and it went full screen, and I thought it was monitoring the chat. I couldn't tell,
Did
and then
you
there had
connect the-
multiple slides. I'm like, I guess the slide I have active is the one it's looking at. I have to learn how to use the system, I think.
Right, it was new to you, from my understanding. Now you had to talk to Tallboy. He would have had to walk you through the steps. But my guy, he would have got you right. But you got to connect your stream to the actual
Yeah, it did. It said Tallboy.
to the actual presentations.
Yeah, I had
But
to
he
click
does
a-
everything under. But he does everything not under the live tech show. He does everything up underneath the StreamElive workspace, not the live tech show workspace. So I don't know how you set it up, but he would have had to walk you through those steps.
Yeah. I might try and give it a go for myself, because I signed up myself just as my Matt Haas. So I think is it a free service? It has a free tier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does have a free tier. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm just gonna do like this or that, or yes or no. Like I might not do like 1 through 6 type of thing. So I think that
Yeah,
might
the
be fun.
polls. So one of the cool things, let me see. Maybe I should be able to share my screen, right?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yeah, you can.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me get me off the screen and let me go holler at Tallboy. Let me get Tallboy back on the screen, y'all. Who all watching? They can be like, how he do all of that? How he do that?
Yeah.
That's not the right date, so we're gonna do that right there. I'm not there.
There he is.
What's up? There I am. Yeah, welcome. How y'all doing? Hey Matt, yeah, what's been going on, man? So yeah, StreamElive. Let me see. I gotta put this up on. Ooh, it's not.
I'll call it up too.
StreamElive. So I've been having problems with them. If you've been watching the show, you know, of course. Where is this being streamed out at before I start speaking prematurely?
You are on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
Which is
So we're
on
live
Facebook.
on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube on my personal site. Nobody's there though. nobody knows we're streaming.
Okay. Well, they can always. Well, they're not gonna come back and watch the replay. Let me see what we got here.
On my personal one that I haven't grown yet. So
What music software are you using?
music software that I think it
'Cause I
was.
hear music in the background.
Isn't it Spotify? No.
No, it wasn't Spotify. They're on Spotify. Can't remember the name of it.
Streambeats.
Streambeats. Yeah, that's it. It's from them. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. I think his camera's reversed too.
My camera's reversed? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've been using this app called Chatter. It's primarily for people with Apple users, but they allow you to push out to all your platforms in once. It's really more of an audio social network audio platform, and they have there we go. So you can stream in real time over there, but you have to mirror you have to mirror everything. All right, there we go. Stream Alive.
Stream Alive. Never heard of it.
So
Let me make it bigger. Oh, there it goes.
So what you would have to do, Matt, and once again, this is for anybody that does it. We don't have a YouTube thing set up yet, but you have to go to My Presentations, and then whichever presentation. Did you create this one?
That may have been mine, yeah.
This is 11 days ago. Where are you going? Okay. You must.
It looks like
no, I did.
Defaulted. This was like a default template grouping.
Okay, so basically, so you create your slides of however you want to create, right? And then once you create those slides, you can create a new one. And this is the cool thing about it, right? You can either have, you can create your own interactive poll. You can enter a topic, and then it will create a list of slides for you. But what this is, power polls is which I normally do most of the time. This is what you guys normally see. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, or 3. You know, I probably should limit it to 3, but I like options. Open-ended polls, and then you have your magic maps that you see with where you guys joining us from. Then you have wonder words, so it would look like this. So you could say
Wonder word?
Wonder
it's a
words.
Word cloud.
Works. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So basically, whatever. How are you feeling today? And then the words are coming up in different sizes and different vertical and horizontal. Then you
So
have your
5
spinning
people said
wheel.
engaged. Engaged will be larger.
Right.
That's the idea.
But it could be sideways. I mean, be horizontal or vertical, and it just depends on who and how many people do it or participate. And then your winning wheel. So instead of doing a spinning wheel, it'll automatically create the wheel for you. And then you have show TBJ some love through emojis, and then the emojis will pop up. And then you have the talking tiles, and you can set your colors to whatever your brand colors are for your show. And then you can have blue and orange, or green and black, or green and white, whatever. Then you have your transient thoughts, and then your choice circle. What topic should we talk about today? And then the spinning wheel will do it for you. And then you have your rating polls, which I've never done this one. And then you have these 4, but I haven't. These must be some new ones. Link library. This is where I've used it, but I've never activated it because I was running into problems with them. But basically, you can have websites that you want people to visit. And when you have them visit those websites, it's already right there, and then they can click on it. Or if someone is doing a stream, you're doing a stream, and you have people look up the websites, and then you can say, okay, this is what it is. And because they put the websites inside of the chat, it will automatically put all the links in one section, and then you can have access to it right there through the link library.
Hey Google, stop.
Sorry about that.
Text track, I have never seen this before. Text from the chat, visualize the chat with real-time word clouds as it happens. So as people are are talking, I guess it comes up with that. And then quick questions. I guess the AI pulls questions from the chat, and then it will
Really?
pull up whatever the questions are, and then you can pull them right there. So like instead of putting a queue in the chat, like where we had that situation last week when Matt was on his show with
Yeah.
Ecamm, this will automatically pull up all the questions without you having to press the word queue. Put Q in the front. And then fantastic fans, you can see who actually participated the most, and you can reward the person, or at least it'll tell you, hey, who put the word Mario first. Instead of putting the word Mario, who commented the most, and it'll tell you who commented the most, which we already know JB is going to win.
Can you show me how to make StreamElive start listening to the chat on a particular slide? Like when
What do
I'm
you mean
ready
on
to
a
use
particular
it.
side? What do you
So
mean
like
on a
say
particular
I
side?
want to do the where are you from? What buttons do you push in StreamElive to make it start listening in the chat for city and state?
So
Is that the
you
present
have to
button up at the
activate that
top?
actual. So for example, let me go back to this here real quick. Let me go back. Where am I at?
Because I had everything configured, it just wasn't.
It wasn't
working.
connected to my actual stream. That's what it looks like based off of what I'm seeing. So over here, as you can see, you have, these are your active slides, right? So right
Yep.
now, links from chat is the active one. But if you say, where are you joining us from?
Yep.
This is now the active one. Once you put it up, and then you have to have them put their city and state in.
No.
But remember,
what do you have to do to make the city and state in chat actually show up here?
they just
Nothing?
have to put city. No, they just put their city and state into the actual YouTube chat. It has to be
You
the
don't have to
YouTube
hit the
chat that is
present button
connected.
in the upper right?
Well, so the present button, you connect it to your YouTube, right?
Uh-huh.
And then after you connect it to your, so these are all the integrations that you can connect it to. So you can do in person. I don't know how that actually works.
Yeah, let's stick to YouTube. So yeah, click YouTube and it's connected.
Right. So once you connect to YouTube, then you have to find the stream. You have to schedule your stream, and then once you do that, then once you hit present, then you connect it to the lab test StreamElive, or you can go back and select one of these presentations, and these presentations are already set up. So you just have to build it out. So what I do,
here's my question.
Go ahead.
So go back to the slide deck that we were on. Yeah. Okay. How does StreamElive know that when someone types a 1, 2, or 3, they're not going to put it on slide 5, they're going to put it on slide 1?
Because it's the active slide that you're using. So right now it's on active 1. So if you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not going to do that because they're looking for you to type your city and state.
So the item in pink on the left-hand rail is the one that's active.
Right. And if I come over here, these are transient thoughts.
It wasn't working.
So the question is, what is your beverage choice? You didn't have the actual, you didn't connect this with the present.
I did.
And you connected it to the YouTube?
With the Lab Tech Show YouTube channel.
And you connected the presentation as well?
I did just what you're doing. I clicked YouTube and I clicked the Lab Tech Show Takeover show number 2.
Right, but did you connect a presentation is what I'm asking.
How do you do that?
This is what I'm showing you now. So you did not come in here and you did not create.
I did.
So you created a presentation?
Yeah.
So what you probably did, let me see.
I did. I don't think I did it on you. I did it on the Matt Haas one, but Matt Haas has access. But it had access to your YouTube channel because you gave me admin access to your YouTube channel. So I created it under the Matt Haas Google. I logged in with my Google with Matthew Haas Geek at gmail.com Google, and then it said connect to YouTube, and I put in Tallboy Gmail address, and it connected it.
You can switch me back, Stuart.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I was doing everything. It sounds like I was doing everything correct. I actually had the present. I clicked the pink present button, but it was
and then
on.
When you click the pink present, when you click the pink present button, then you have to connect. That's the stream. That's the active slideshow that you want to use, and then you have once you click that, then you connect the YouTube channel, and then from there, once the slide goes up, this is where she and I, the marketing or the tech, whoever the person that handles troubleshooting, the problem that I was having was it would say press the space bar in chat. And so I would press the space bar, but you were not supposed to press the space bar. So when I pressed the space bar, it was ending the whatever the slide that it was. So that's when we found out that you're not supposed to press anything. You are supposed to just put the slide up, and once you put the slide up, once the audience members type in the city and state, it's supposed to automatically automatically put up the correct answers. That's what it's supposed to do. So when we tested it, we created a private chat, we streamed live, and we did it privately before I went live, and then it was working perfectly fine, and then we went live, and then we tested it while it was live. So you don't even have to be live, and you can test out your answers before you actually go live, and you'll see the results. And as soon as you press the space bar, then it ends the stream.
Space bar people, where was the space bar?
On your computer. Anytime you hit the space bar,
slide itself. So you had StreamElive active, and you pressed space bar.
I'm gonna put it back on the screen for you so you can see it. And then anytime you go to my presentations, and then I go to this one here.
What happened to the music?
Oh, well, I thought they were, might have been better with the talking.
Oh.
I can put it back.
So you just press spacebar like on this screen?
keep us
well,
going, right?
You have to hit present first, so right? So preview, let's see, preview.
Do Lori get to the dance?
Oh, this is what you're supposed to see right here.
Yeah.
And then, so this is just a preview, but we were connected to YouTube.
Yeah.
Right there. So if you saw that, then that's when it's active. And as soon as Stuart, Laura, yourself, or anybody else that's watching types, then it would automatically show the city and state. But what I would do for the previous weeks, because this pink thing was right here on the screen, I would hit the space bar, and when I hit the space bar, it would type in the city and your state, so I would have to reset it. But I did not know that, because I told them I don't want this just type in the YouTube live chat because it's distracting to me. So I don't know, you got to remember, we're on a delay. So because we're on the delay, I'm waiting for the answers to come in. And she was saying that they're going to find a way to work around and say, don't hit the space bar unless, you want to end it. That's something that they have to do on the back end on their stuff. So maybe that might be in a future update.
Okay. Cool. This was good. Thanks for the tutorial, Tallboy. I'm gonna try and integrate this, because what this does is it encourages people to type into the chat, and that is more engagement for YouTube. YouTube sees that as a signal.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can get more people, clickety clicking, it'll be better.
Now I don't know what the free offers you versus the pro. Now that part I don't know. Let's see if we can pull that up.
I think the pro, you can change the color of some things, but if you just want the black backgrounds, then I think that's free.
So here you go. The free versus free gives you unlimited slides. Automatic up to 2 team members. You get 100 up to 100 comments on YouTube. Up to 30 participants. You don't need the last one. You just need the comment. So basically, your first 100 comments, and after that, that's it.
Well, that's good.
And then the one that I have is participant limit 500, which is this one here. And you get the co-branded. You get to use the GPT to get ideas for audience interaction. You can have up to 5 team members, up to 1,500 comments on YouTube Live, and up to 500 participants on Zoom, Teams, in-person hybrid, and priority support.
I wonder how they count comments. Is it only comments that are city and state
have
or numbers?
No. Comments is every comment that comes on that screen, they count it. So I get an analytics
that comes
report.
Every comment that comes on a StreamElive screen, or any comment in the
comes
chat?
in that's connected to the YouTube chat. It automatically counts it. So I get an analytics. I get an analytics report here. Let's look at the reports. Let's see. Let's go.
Is
back
it 100
a while
per
back.
show?
Let's see. We're gonna go back to. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to January. This one here. There's 269 comments on my show.
Oh my God.
18 people. Over
Wow.
an average of 3 comments per minute. The highest engagement was 15 comments per minute. You ran 8 visual interactions and got 266 responses. Fantastic fans. These are the people. 37 comments from this person, Shirley. 37.
Oh wow, it shows you that.
Awesome Wood Things, 21 comments. James
Guilty.
16. And then it tells you whoever else.
There I
Sean
am.
I
15.
need that.
Stuart
Laura, you're
only got
lacking.
10, gave me 10. Laura, see, it told on you. Laura, you don't participate. Come on, Laura.
Sorry.
Come on, Laura.
I've been very talkative tonight.
So then here's your chat chart, and then you can download this. You can email the report, so I can email you to your team.
That's
and
cool,
say, this is
right?
what it
Yeah.
is. So this is the analytics side, okay, and then it gives you your replay results. So this is what the replays were.
Wow.
Someone said, awesome Wood Things. I like bacon too. I must have been talking about bacon.
And then let's see. So unboxings. How did Revis do on the word of the day?
See, I'd have to use StreamElive at the top of the show, because I'll hit that 100 comment limit pretty fast.
Right. And they're not coming back to AppSumo, so I think they had a bad run with them. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Link library. So James and StreamEliments, they basically said these are the products here in the search. So if I would have shared this, then everybody would have seen this here. And then the text track.
That's cool.
Yeah, never
I
get
don't
to
know
see
what
the back
show.
end, right?
Very cool.
So yeah, that's an old. And then if you want to email the reports, the report was mailed to my registered ID. And then if I want to download, I can download all the slides, do a spreadsheet, and the images if that's what I want. So you could probably, Matt, you can probably ask all your questions, and then right before you go into your day, if that makes sense, start talking about what you're doing for the day, then you would end it. But, maybe start everything off in the, hey, where is everybody joining us from? And then you could probably say,
Oh my goodness,
hey, let us know in the
26
chat, how does this work?
Wrong button.
Yeah. I have lots of options. These are good options. Seems like it's very flexible. Which
You got your show is about 11 minutes long, so I don't think that you'll get to the 100 comments as fast as you think you will. But if I'm getting 269 in a whole 8 hour, in a whole 1 hour and 15 minute show, you only have 11 minutes. I don't know, because it's only a few of us that are really active. So if we fell back on being active and allowed you to just post your comments, then you probably would, you would be right at that limit. But I don't know.
I always
It looks
try
like
to
I'm
find
blurry.
out.
Lean.
Look at
Yeah.
how
So
look at how
okay, if
my
I sit
dog's
up,
sleep.
I'm clean. If I lean back, I'm blurry.
Yeah, your
Blurry?
autofocus is not picking up on you. I don't know. Yeah.
No, this is a different lens that I'm using.
Look at the doggy.
Looks like a dead dog. She's half off the pillow.
He's all slooped down.
All right, I have to up my comments now. I only got 2 comments in there now.
Yeah.
I saw my little.
Yeah.
Laura's not participating as much as she should.
Toboy's taking notes, taking numbers. Yeah.
Now I'm taking look. I'm taking notes. I'm taking names and notes.
Like my name is all the way at the bottom of the.
Well, at least it did not say one. At least
I know.
it did not say
Yeah.
one. If
Okay.
it would have said one, I would have, and that was just a random stream that we picked. So if I go back to another analytic report and I only see like 2 or 3, I'm really gonna be side eyeing you, Laura. Like, really, Laura?
Like tonight, I was like, I'm sitting
son
up.
right there, Matt. Is
What's
that
that?
the mirror? Is that your son or a younger
This is
version
the
of you?
exterior door.
Oh,
My
I
dog.
thought there was a young man right there in that mirror. Oh, that's your younger self right there.
Oh, he's going outside. The dog's not gonna bolt on you, right?
Yes, she is. I got the glow collar on her. Oh, there she is. She's running around the
She
yard.
won't run away tonight, right?
I
Yeah.
hope not.
Last week.
Yeah. Matt went running with his laptop down the street.
And drop everything and go for the dog.
She goes around the house, and then I'm like,
She's
it's
got
a
a patrol.
fenced in back there.
She's got a patrol. She's got to do her patrol around the house.
Well, she sees a bunny or something or a critter. And then, see, Lilo's much more. She's much more
Aww.
laid back. Stitchy.
So, Toboy, did you get your new phone?
No, it doesn't. It's not set to ship until August 22nd or the 23rd.
To make you wait, man. Oh wow.
So this was the deal. The deal
Come on,
was
Stinky.
if you order before the 21st or if you order before Thursday, you get double the storage.
Oh.
So basically, instead of getting 128 gig, you get 256, or if you get
Wow.
256, you get 512 gigs.
That's the way to get
So,
pre-orders. Yeah.
So I said, okay, let me go into the T-Mobile store. Well, before I do this, y'all want the abbreviated version or you want the long version? Which version do you guys want to?
I guess the short version.
The short version.
Okay, long story short, I went into the T-Mobile store. They told me my options. I watched a couple videos, and then the next day I called T-Mobile. And T-Mobile, I just asked 611, just let me make sure I get this right without you messing up my account. And by the time we figured it all out, I ended up going with the Pixel 9 Pro XL. And I said I was not going to go through it because James and I had said that the Pixel 9 was all I needed. But then come to find out, the Pixel 9 Pro XL was the same price as the Pixel 9.
Wow.
And I got 512 gigs of storage through the promotion that they had going on.
That's a nice storage. Yeah.
That's the abbreviated version.
It's amazing how the new phones have all that gig nowadays.
Yeah, because you don't have a slot anymore. That's why
Oh,
you
my
gotta
God.
you gotta buy as big as you can get it. Yeah.
Yeah, so iOS, they did this, and now Android has followed suit because it's an upsell. Because I would always just say, give me the smallest phone that you got, and I can put a 256 gig micro SD card in there, and
Yeah.
I'm good, right?
Yeah.
But now they took a page out of Apple's book and they said, hey, well, due to this, we can lock you into this phone and you pay for it no different as if you're paying for a car. You're getting the base model, you're getting the light package, the medium size package, or you're getting the fully loaded package. And that's what they wanted to do. So I think Google made a decision to say, hey, we need to find this as cheap as, not cheap, but we want to make this as cost affordable for everybody. But we also want to take a page out of Apple's book. I think that's what they tried to do, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Even the SIM cards. I mean, there's no more SIMs. It's electronic SIMs.
Yeah,
right?
there's no more SIMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
eSIM.
The eSIM cards? No, they have the regular SIM and eSIM, so it's a dual SIM. So you don't have to worry about. So basically, he told me when I get the phone, just take out my old SIM, put it into the new phone. And the crazy thing about it was, my phone only has 2 more payments at $50, so $25 for the next 2 months, and then I own the phone. So he was like, it doesn't make sense to trade it in. Well, here's the crazy thing about all of this: the Pixel 7 has been discontinued, but the Pixel 8 is still available. And I'm like, but the Pixel 7 is one of the better phones that's out there. I don't understand why they discontinued it after the launch event. So I don't know. I'll keep it, and it'll be another camera for a monitor or something that can hang from one of my my poles that are sitting up here, one of my auto poles, and it can give me another angle or something like that.
Good. Wow. Yeah, we haven't upgraded in a long time.
I still have the Samsung 9 Plus.
Yeah, I still got a
Who's
Note
your
10.
cell phone service through?
Boot Mobile.
Boost Mobile. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to keep the bills low.
No, that's fair. How much do you guys pay a month?
84?
I forget.
Between the two?
For 2 phones, 84, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I remember Boost had, like, after so many months, they'll drop it down $5 and they'll drop it down to, I think the lowest you can get it was like $35 or something like that. If you had on-time payments or something, that was a promotion that they did back in the day.
With auto pay and stuff, they would bring it down. Yeah.
I think we have 5 gig.
With the data, yeah, we don't use a lot of outdoor data, so it's only like 5 gigs of data.
So 5 gigs, and I think it's, text is always unlimited. So
yeah, unlimited calls and texts. Yeah.
But if you're connected to the Wi-Fi in the house, you don't need the data.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We don't use it much outside. Yeah.
And even at work,
Even at work, what?
No, at work I connect to the Wi-Fi sometimes.
Oh yeah,
So,
you can.
yeah.
Just don't do banking on.
No,
on
I
the-
know.
Yeah.
So I'm a data hog, and I learned this about myself last year. I went to Europe. When I went to Europe last year, I went and got me a. Hold on one second. I went to Europe last year, and what happened was I went and got me a they don't do well, they do, but the plans that I normally get, I just buy the data package, and so I think it gives you like 100 text messages and maybe 200 minutes of talk time. But I don't call anybody over there. I just use the data. So I think I walk out of there with 20 gigs of data, and within 4 days or 5 days, I'm done.
Wow.
I'm going through
my God.
data like it's nobody's business.
Really?
So I think they have like a plan for like 20 euros for 20 gigs of data, maybe 15 euros for 20 gigs of data.
And
then I'll just
that's without streaming?
So it's not that is streaming.
Oh, that is
So
streaming.
it's for everything. So you use it for WhatsApp, you can do YouTube TV, but the thing about it is over there you can't watch Hulu, Disney, YouTube TV. You can't use our streaming services over there because it's we're in another country. Now if you have a Netflix or Hulu, Disney, or YouTube TV account in the European Union, you could probably do it. But I mean, I do a lot of YouTube. So I'm looking at videos of where I want to go. I'm using Google Maps. I'm using Google Translate.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
eating that
translate.
data
Yeah.
in real time. So the translate is not as bad. The translate's not as bad, but the YouTube videos and the Google Maps, that's eating that data. So I'll go through it in 4 or 5 days, and I don't have a problem because I kind of know what my situation is. But what I noticed was, I'm on T-Mobile, so I have unlimited talk, text, and web. So because I have that, and I think I get 5 gigs of hotspot, and then I think they throttle you after you go over a certain amount of thing. And I think I was looking at my phone the other day, and they were saying that I was at. I'll tell you 1 second. It just told me the other day. It said that I was using. Did I click off of it? It said I had the last I looked, thought it was like 17 or 18 gigs of data in my month. So if I'm doing 17 or 18 gigs a day, and that's with me not being on my house Wi-Fi. So that because we don't connect to the internet wherever we go, right? We're just using our phone. So T-Mobile, go ahead.
For YouTube, there you can set the YouTube app to when you're on cellular to do the lower resolution videos. Saves on data.
But I have unlimited data, so it doesn't matter.
Unlimited data?
Yeah, for my T-Mobile business plan, I have unlimited data, so I don't care.
Yeah, I have unlimited data also, but the unlimited data has a limit.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, because they'll throttle you eventually. Yeah.
But I haven't noticed a change in any of my stuff, so I mean, it's not. They'll throttle me, but it's not like it's like, oh my God, what happened to my phone? If that makes sense.
Yeah, the experience has been good, right? Yeah.
As long as, like I said, the moment that they change anything on my phone, I'm out. I'm going over to Mint Mobile. So I've researched them thoroughly. Similar to Boost, but the only difference is you prepay for your phone, prepay for your plan. So you can prepay 3 months, 6 months, or a year, and you never worry about another phone bill again. That makes sense to me, right?
Yeah.
And the only downside of Mint Mobile is they don't have any physical stores, right? So because they don't have any physical stores, you just have to do everything online. Well, how many times am I actually going inside of T-Mobile a month? How many times am I going?
Oh, me too. For Boost, yeah, everything's over the phone. Yeah.
And then now, T-Mobile just said if you pay your bill inside the store, they're going to charge you $5 just to take the payment. So why do I even want to go inside the store? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. If we weren't with Boost, we'd probably be with Mint. Yeah.
I mean, you got to think $360 for the whole year.
Yeah, it's not bad. Huh?
That's not bad.
Or $320 or something like that. I'm not sure what the actual number is. It just makes total sense. Especially when we're living in a world of subscriptions. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day, and I told him, I said, kill Spotify. And he's like, no, I never kill Spotify. I said, you don't need it. I said, you need to go with YouTube Premium. And he was like, I don't get it. I said, you have all the same music that Spotify has, and you get YouTube with no ads.
Oh yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're getting a 2-for-1 combo. It makes sense. And when I said, and then, I was breaking that down to him, and he was like, I'm gonna Google it. How much is YouTube Premium?
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
It's like $12 a month, $13 a month.
$13.99. How much is Spotify?
I don't know, I'm on the free tier. Yeah.
How much is Spotify Premium?
Yeah, we haven't paid for that in a while.
Yeah, but I don't know.
used to do premium, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
It was too long ago anyway.
But it wasn't that. I mean, it wasn't too expensive, but it was just within.
Listen to this. Premium individual is $11.99 per month. The dual is $16.99 a month. Premium family is $19.99 a month, and then premium student is $5.99 a month. But you can pay $13 and you get no commercials on YouTube, and you get their music on YouTube for $13.99.
Do they have a family plan on YouTube Premium?
Let's see what they got.
Or is that individual? That's the thing.
Give me 1 second.
No, I think he was talking about Spotify. That it's family. No.
Yeah, I know, but I wonder if they have similar tiers on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I could look it up too, but he's already looking at it. So I figured that out. He was like you and me, Laura. It's not just one person. I gotta think of how much it would be.
So they offer an annual rate of $139.99, which is a 15% discount. But note that if you cancel early, there's no partial refund for the annual fee. For family, YouTube also offers a family plan, which runs $22.99 a month. You can add up to 5 family members, 13 and older, provided that they live in the same household and have their own Google accounts. But it's just the two of you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. John Ventrini just put it.
So all you do is just share the same YouTube account.
Oh,
It's not like you're not posting the videos on the YouTube. So she has YouTube on her phone, and then you can have up to 5 devices connected. So you can have your computer and your phone, and that's 3. Or 2 computers and 2 phones, and that's 4.
Except the algorithm's going to be giving us each other's things, because it's not the same account.
Does that really matter when you don't have to watch commercials?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not paying. I don't like to watch commercials, so I just went on and bit the bullet.
Yeah.
I hate commercials. That's why I got YouTube Premium. I looked at the panel, 190 hours worth of ad free in this last, I guess it was, month.
John Ventrini says he pays $7.99 for YouTube a month.
For premium YouTube.
For premium.
It says it varies by person. I don't understand.
Everybody pays something different for YouTube Premium. Really? How does that work?
YouTube Music, you only pay, how much is YouTube Music?
Well, it comes with
YouTube
Premium. I don't think you can get YouTube
No,
Music
if you just want YouTube
itself.
Music by yourself. If you want it by yourself.
Everybody's popping in. Hey, Roy.
I don't think they sell it like that. It's always bundled.
Yes, they do. They're showing it. They're saying is YouTube. How much is YouTube Music? It says the individual plan is $10.99 per month. You can also save 15% by purchasing the $109 annual plan. The YouTube Music family plan costs $16.99, and the student plan is $5.49 a month, and includes 1 free month. But my thing is, why would you pay for music and you can get premium, which gives you both? Premium is $13.99. You pay $10.99 for music. That for $3 more, $4 more, or $3 more.
John Venturini said, Roy's here. We can start now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Roy. Hey, John.
My man Roy. Hey, you just missed TVJ, my man. You just missed TVJ.
Yeah, he was
Alter
here.
ego.
He did make an appearance, yes. This is.
They did a great job the other night, Matt and Roy, on Wednesday night.
They did.
Me and I was laughing I was laughing so much with Stu. It wasn't funny.
Yeah.
We were just laughing.
We're like Tall Boy's backseat driving. He's asking him to. Can you elaborate on that? Can you open this? Can you talk more about this?
They were gonna end the show 35 minutes into the show, and I'm like, no, the show's supposed to be 1 hour. Stretch it out. I'm like, no, I need time. I need watch time. He's like, well, I don't think we have anything. I'm like, okay, get Matt to play the piano. Get Matt to do something. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to get him to dance, but he can at least play the piano. I'm like, I need an hour out of it. And they ended in 58 minutes. I'm like, it's an hour show. I don't know how they can do an hour because I'm doing an hour and 15. And I'm like, if I can cut down my hour and 15, an hour and 28 down to an hour and 5, I would be happy. But I'm doing something wrong. And I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. There's too much rambling that's going on in the beginning, and then there might be some tech issues behind the scenes, so I may have to deal with that. So pulling up the articles, and Matt wants me to summarize the articles, which is cool, but is the audience that I'm dealing with, and Laura, correct me if I'm wrong, you want to see it. I'm trying to gear towards women that are 40 plus. And they don't understand the tech. Us as men, we get it. And I'm not discounting the women, but my thing is, here it is in the fine print. You can see it with your own eyes. You can hear me and let's discuss. As opposed to the guys are like, hey, did you know Netflix is going up? Well, why are they going up? Nobody cares. It's like, oh, here we go. Here's our wallets. Got to pay another $3. Ugh. But the women are like, well, why are they going up? So women are a little bit more analytical. So I look at it, especially the ones who don't understand tech. I feel as if just baby step them all the way through. Whereas people like Roy and Matt, they're like, dude, just get to the next article, man. Like, I got it. I get it, got it good. So
that's what I was even saying this too. I was like, are they ending a little early?
Yeah.
The Cowboy goes longer than that. It was like almost 9 o'clock, right? Or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a little early.
That was a long day for me. I did my morning show. I was interviewed for an hour on eCam, and then I did the Tall Boy show. And I went off site and had a 3-hour meeting at my clients. It was... I put in the hour. People are like, "Oh, did you enjoy your day off?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was enjoyable, but man, I'm ready for another day off."
You gotta have a day off for the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I top everybody. I have been working as of today, 14 days straight. And I still went live tonight because I was laughing.
You didn't want to. She was arguing with me.
I said to Stuart, I said, it's 8 o'clock. I said, are we going live tonight? And he was like, oh my God, I forgot it was Saturday.
I did. Yeah.
And I was like, look, you could go with my hat. I'll go a few minutes or whatever. And then I was like, now look, it's 10:40. What time is it now?
Yeah.
How long have we been on?
Something like that, like almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours.
JV is crazy. He says
some of these comments.
All to be single again.
Inspired shots.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reading going on. I can't read all that.
I can't post Facebook comments. It just sucks.
So JV says, now you say articles. What do you mean by that? Everybody knows you end up having to talk about Costco and Fogo at some point.
Yeah, that adds 10 minutes to everything.
I don't talk about Costco. I don't.
He's talking about me.
I will.
And Fogo, yeah. I get Fogo ads in YouTube now. I do. I don't know. I wonder how that happened.
That could get expensive if you allow yourself to indulge every time you see an ad.
John Vicini says you're on the wrong show then. LOL.
Yeah. If anybody wants to go to the YouTube, it's my we're on YouTube right now broadcasting, so it would be Stuart Rivera. If you look me up, it comes up right away. STUART, Stuart Rivera.
I'll give you the view over there.
Don't you have the button for your thing?
Oh yeah, I do have a button. I forget. Laura's on it. I forgot.
There you go, moderator. Tell them, Laura.
There she is. Hey, YouTube at Stuart Rivera. Yeah.
I try to be the moderator.
The URL's on the screen. If you wanna meet us over there, you can make comments, and then Laura can push your comment onto the screen.
Oh sure. Now you're gonna make me.
Yeah, you seem alive now. And the comments was jumping. Right. Yeah.
John went to a Korean barbecue place, and I guess they give you as much food as you want, but he showed me the receipt, and the receipt tracked everything they gave him with $0. I guess it's one price, and you could eat as much as you want. His receipt was had all these entries for different types of Korean barbecue dishes.
Yeah, I prefer Hero over Facebook.
Voices I prefer.
Yes.
Hero over Facebook.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to watch the Stuart Rivera channel. No
Uh-oh.
wrong way.
Uh-oh, what happened? You pushed too many buttons?
No, are you? You're not pushing over, are you?
Huh? I'm doing the YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but now it's not clearing off the screen like last time. It's staying on the screen. It's blocking you and Tollboy.
Oh, that's the way it is. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not like you're leaving a comment there all the time.
Yeah, no, but I guess the thing, I can't get rid of the comment.
It stays there.
I hit the button, it comes back.
How did we get rid of it last time?
We didn't.
We closed it, didn't we?
In vMix, this is vMix Social?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have let me see if I can see it. In vMix, do you have the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle of the two monitors? Are any of those highlighted?
1, 2, 3, 4. Any of those highlighted?
In between your preview and in your live feed, do you see cut, fade, merge, cube, zoom, slide?
Yeah. What about them?
Do you see the numbers? Are any of those numbers highlighted?
Oh yeah.
Uncheck that box.
Okay. Yeah, but as soon as I hit the thing, it'll come back, right?
The 1,
Oh
2,
no,
3,
it stayed
4?
off. Oh, it stayed off now.
Yeah. So what you did was.
Oh.
So what you did was came back. So what you need to do is in your comments, whichever is your input for comments, you need to uncheck that number. You may have that highlighted where it says 1, 2, 3, 4 in the input, and that leaves it up there. So you have it set as in vMix Social, you have it set to show for 10 seconds or 15 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after it goes off, that's great. But because you have your input set at 1, 2, 3, or 4, one of those are highlighted.
Yeah.
It keeps coming back up.
Overlay 3. So what should I set it at? What overlay?
No, not in vMix Social.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying what I'm saying is in the middle between
Yeah.
your preview and your live.
Yeah, it's
is one
unchecked
of
now.
those.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you had it checked, so if you go to vMix, open up vMix Social real quick,
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
and then you can see it says a certain amount of seconds or something like that.
Yeah, it's set to
for-
15, the default.
Right. So 15 seconds. And then after 15 seconds, it comes off the screen. Now you can make it shorter or you can make it longer. That's on you.
Yeah.
But then after the 15 seconds, because you had inside of vMix 1, 2, 3, and 4 highlighted, whichever number you had highlighted, it was after the 15 seconds, it would stay on. So it would leave and then come back. And then
Yeah.
another 15 seconds comes back up.
Okay,
and
I
then
didn't
it'll go
know.
away.
Okay,
this is-
so X keys wasn't broken the other day, but it didn't. No, it doesn't always work that way for me. Okay, I learned something.
All right, I'm gonna do a test and see if something, if it stays or goes away.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so.
So shuffle Hollywood Squares then. Well, you want to be on there? You can jump on if he wants.
Oh yeah, we got two. How many?
I got another. Oh, but let me test this first. Oh, see, it still goes away. Oh, I'm losing my ears. I just lost my ears. I can't hear anybody. Okay.
Bummer. Check 1, check 2.
Yeah, it just came back. I must have a loose jack on my wireless pack. Okay. I don't know how to keep it from coming back all the time.
You just solved it. There, it's gone.
Yeah, but every time I hit the button again, it comes back.
Can you share your screen with VMix Social?
John Ventrini said he'll take number 5 square for the win.
Give me number 2.
Number 5. Well, let's see. One second. I'm dealing with two different things. Well, there's 2 spaces left. So, you're actually serious about taking spot number 5?
Did you put a link?
I will. That's the next step. Let's see.
I can't.
I know, but I gotta get the.
Kidding,
I gotta
I'm
get
only
the.
kidding.
Here you go. Look at this right here. You don't have to worry about it. Look at this here.
What are we?
Oh, hold on a second.
Are you giving advance?
I guess advanced.
Okay.
So this is what mine looks like. Default for 15 seconds. Rotation 1. 140 characters. Limit text to. Oh, I need to change that. Limit text to.
Yeah, but I got overlay 3 on. Yeah.
So you have all the same things?
Yeah, overlay 3, 15 seconds. I don't know why
Okay.
it sticks on the screen. It keeps sticking.
All right, no problem. We're about to go to step 2. Give me 1 second. And then let's go over here. I'm gonna bring vMix up. There you go. And then on vMix, are any of these highlighted where it says 1, 2, 3, 4?
Not now, but after I use the vMix social button to clear the screen or bring it up, it's just a toggle button. It'll get stuck.
All right, so then now we're gonna go to the next step. Let's see, what do we have here? Where are the comments? There, my postcard. So here's my comments here. So if I have a comment that pops up on the screen, are any with your comment one, are any of these highlighted down here? Where your so your overlay with the comment, is any of that highlighted?
I'd have to find it in the big mess here. I don't know where it is. I gotta scroll through this. Oh my god. Okay, I think no, they're not.
And it still keeps coming up. Let's see.
Yeah, not at the moment, but if I keep losing my ears. If I do it again, maybe it'll light up. So now that I'm looking at it, let me try to do it again. No, it's going away. It's doing what it should right now. I'm pressing it to go away. It stays away. Pressing it to come back. It's coming back. Hey Laura, why don't you send me another comment just to see?
Okey-dokey.
Filling in football and John V. See, now it's stuck.
So maybe it's when I do it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering why. So now number 3 is lit up. Number 3 is lit up stuck.
It's lit up, so can you uncheck it?
Yeah, from...
So
Yeah.
it sounds like you have a trigger. It sounds like there's a trigger in your comments. So can you go back down to where your comments are?
Yeah.
So not VMix Social, but so the one that is your comments that where Tech Troublemaker comes in, that overlay that you're using to bring in your comments. That would be. Give me 1 second. That would be your.
I just
title.
lost it.
That would be your social 12 or something, or social, whatever your social is.
Yeah, now I lost where it is.
You got to remember these numbers. These numbers are key.
Yeah.
Take your time. I'm still on the screen. Or you can put all of us back on the screen.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
Because I'm not framed properly.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
I'm just being lazy today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could probably fix it another time. I don't want to bore everybody.
No. Go. No. You need to learn. This is why we're here.
Not to
JB
change
said
the
he's the
subject,
secret
did you
square.
put another link in? For...
I know. I'm trying to do two things at once.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, yeah. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to join, but 1 second. 1 second. Let me pause for a second. I'll get my head scrambled.
Do you want to work this out now? So while we're here,
Well,
so that way you don't have this problem in the future.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then you have to just go into.
Well, I actually had other people here. That's why I figured maybe I'd be a little more entertaining to get more calls in.
JV and Roy love you anyway. That's why they're here. Just like me.
They said, John Mancini says, now let's go to 9 panels.
Cue camera 3, go camera 3. Okay, JV.
Yeah.
We still got Roy in here?
I don't know.
He went over to YouTube, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all on YouTube.
No, JV's still on. JV's still on. Oh wait, no, he's over there on YouTube as well.
I told you we're all on YouTube. We all left Facebook.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because you can do comments, which I can't put up. Okay, so caller tree. Okay, I just gotta.
Everybody left Facebook and they went to YouTube. Oh.
Yeah, because that's where he can bring the comments up on the screen.
Yes.
So yeah. Oh, that's important. I know it's important.
What?
I put another link in the description.
John Mancini says I'm on MySpace. Remember MySpace? I used to like that.
I put a link in YouTube for somebody to join if they care to. And
did you put advanced?
Yes, advanced. You happy now, Laura? Now I can go back to trying to fix this other thing.
I'm trying to be moderator.
I understand. I'm not very good at multitasking.
That's a producer statement.
I wonder I wonder if you could manage my show on a Wednesday.
No, not at this time. I know Matt sure can.
You can hire JV to be producer.
JV would be good.
You might have to double his pay because I pay him $0.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, those Fogo de Chao meals, I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah.
Or the Costco pizza, I don't know. That might be out of my budget.
Costco pizza.
Costco pizza
sells more pizza than any pizza chain in the U.S.
Get out.
Question for you, Stuart. Which vMix deal did you get?
I got the 4K.
The Pro? Oh, you got the 4K? So you can bring in 8?
Sure. No, I think it's is it 8? No, it's 6. I think it's 6.
6?
Yeah.
For the 4K?
Yeah. I believe it's 6. Could be wrong.
vMix.com.
I never got that many on here, so I forget what it is.
I've had 7 people on my show.
Hey, there he is. Look at that.
Where's my monitor?
Okay, I'll get your monitor back. Hey, Roy.
Hey,
See?
Mr. Troublemaker.
Now it's a party.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
move this. Oh, there we go.
Except,
Okay.
yeah. Except now I get Tollboy off the screen too.
Oh boy, just to the side.
I gotta try to adjust people here. So, one segundo.
Wow, we never had this many people.
No, I think we have. We just didn't max it out. We got one more slide. I don't have a slide for more than that.
All right, John Ventrini, you gotta
so
take
you have-
number 6.
So
Yeah.
if you have 4K, then you can only bring in vMix callers.
Okay, so I will put one more link in the chat in case John Ventrini wants to join. It would be caller 4.
If you have 4K, you can only bring in 4 callers.
Okay, so then 4 callers. Okay, I got links for 4 anyway.
And then if you have Pro, then you can bring in 8 callers.
Yeah. Well, there's one
And
more.
then if you have subscription license max, then you can bring in 8 callers.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but it wasn't worth the money for me right now.
Laura's
Well,
technically
so
a
here
second
was my
camera,
thing
right?
with the with the subscription. It wasn't worth it because it's not worth it because once you reach the $700 or the $1,200, you're not getting they're not giving it to you. You're just giving.
Yeah,
them
you got to keep
subscription
paying.
money.
Yeah.
You gotta keep paying. So you're better off just staying. Keep the $700, and then when you get $500 more, then you just pay it. I wish they would allow you to do a payment plan. That's the only bad thing, because it's like if they knew that if you knew that they were taking $100 a month from you once a month for the next 5 months, and then when you got to the 5 months, then you've already paid. That's fair, but they want all their money up front, and I can't be mad at them. Martin and Tim are awesome guys, so I love the vMix family.
That's an accounting nightmare. Oh, you paid 5 times once a month over 5 months, but now you get the rest of the year no payments, and then that seems difficult.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even added that at all. Subscription. Yeah.
Well, people were having a problem trying to afford vMix. That's the problem. You got to look. The price
Yeah,
is $60 for the basic, $350 for one caller.
You pay one.
and
Do you
then
pay
you
one
get-
time, or is it yearly?
I paid one
It's a
time.
one-time payment. It's a one-time
Yeah.
payment.
It was like, I don't know, you got it in front of you, but it was like $800 or something. For the
Yeah, it's
4K.
60, 350, 700, or 1200, and then they came out with the $50 subscription plan. But it's a one-time payment. So after the one-time payment, that's it. But who can afford $1,200 just in one whop? Like that's a lot.
Those are for big productions. That's for
Yeah.
That's for Windows.
That's for Windows users? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
Can't-
post John Ventrini's message and see if it comes up. He said something about
But in
He
all
says-
honesty and fairness, the vMix is globally used, right? They use it for sporting events, soccer, baseball, hockey, basketball, pee-wee football. This is the software that people use. High school sports. Then you got to think about all the seminars and conferences that are at the Marriott and Westin Hotel. All those guys are using vMix. Think about all the church productions; they're using this software. So, I mean, even the small guy like me, that's bringing in. I'm producing 2 shows currently, and I've had up to 7 people on one show. And
7,
the young
jeez.
lady, she paid. I mean, I think I'm more than fair with her because she is an individual. But if this was a company, when I do her show, I would have easily probably doubled or tripled the pricing. But for her, I was like, hey, this comes at a cost. It comes at a premium. And if you want it, I will work with you on pricing. And I gave her 2 options. Either this is my full rate, or if you get 4 shows in a month, then what I will do is I will discount it if you get 4 shows in a month, because I thought that was a lot of money. So she unfortunately could not afford the 4 shows in a month. I mean, could not book 4 shows in a month. So she just pays me individually, and that was the plan that we worked out. So, and then the other young lady, she wanted a 30-minute show versus a 1 hour show, and basically it's, you don't worry about the tech, let me handle the tech for you.
Yeah, total remote production. Right?
Yep. So she sits in front of the laptop or her camera, and she talks and she does whatever she wants, and I provide the pictures, the video, or whatever slides that you want. You just tell me when you want it placed, and we, they both give me an outline of what they want, and I'm basically, you're the news anchor and I'm the producer behind the scenes, and as you're talking about whatever it is that you're talking about, it's coming up on the screen as if it's a television style production. And that's what vMix does at its best. This is not a hobby type. This is not a hobby type software. This is.
Yeah, it's pretty serious software.
I've made my money back 4 times, 5 times, 10 times fold off of this. So it's not like, oh, when the pandemic was popping, man, dude, the money was so nice. But I mean, it was, if I could just get more clients. But it was, how do you get out and tell people? And at the time, I didn't have a website. So since I didn't have a website at the time, I had to just go word of mouth. But now I have a website, and I just, you just have to go to yourliveproduction.com. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. I got to ask Roy, are you on your mobile?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
He's vertical.
Oh, okay. It's a little shaky too. I was like, wait a minute.
You can tell Roy. Stuart, if he's on mobile, because he's in vertical. But if he had turned his phone sideways, you probably would not know. Yeah.
Now you gained 10 pounds. Yeah, now you lost some weight.
There's Santa Claus. He's getting ready. He's starting to fatten up for December. Now, Roy, I have a question for you. Have you ever been Santa at the mall?
No, I haven't. Not yet. The kids come up and just sit and try to sit on my lap either, so I think I'm okay so far.
Yeah.
That takes a lot to get going, because you have to have your own set. Those Santas, they bring their own set, and you have to hire the little elves.
Yeah, you can need an elf. At least one elf.
And the equipment and
at the mall,
cash register.
I thought they provide all of that. You just come with the red.
Usually they don't. No, the Santa has to bring it. Because I know a lot of woodworkers, and a woodworker, they'll make their own set pieces in their shop, and then there'll be Santa in December. It's fun.
My dad used to dress up as Santa for the church. He would do that, and then he would do for the banks or whatever.
Yeah. That's still a big thing, right?
Yeah. He went from a plastic suit to a real suit.
He graduated.
A plastic Santa to a real.
High demand. You got to up the props.
Now, Stuart, I got a question for you. This overlay that you're using, is this a pre-built overlay inside of vMix, or is this something that you paid or you designed?
It's something I put together. Well, I got it from somewhere online and then changed the colors.
I was saying because I see 6 instead of 5.
Nice.
So I didn't know if this was pre-built inside of vMix.
Yeah, there was a whole pack that I got. I got this one, this one, this one, this one.
Hold on. Let me switch back over so I can see it.
That's the most I have is a 6 right now. I didn't put an 8.
I get very dizzy when you do that.
I know. I get the flipping one instead of cuts. Yeah.
My brain is too much.
If I do one, it's not bad.
I didn't know that they were charging an arm and a leg for these overlays, man. I went on somebody's website the other day, and he had some good stuff.
I can't remember where I got it. I didn't pay for it. I just downloaded a pack that somebody had. Somebody had put a link, and I grabbed it and modified it. Yeah.
It's a good business if you've got a good catalog of stuff. This digital downloads for streaming, there are some people that cranking them out. Every week they got a new 6-asset bundle. Then once you get a huge catalog of stuff, you can say, all right, just give me $75. You have access to everything, you know.
And that's what they're doing. Oh, no. They're charging $75 to $90 per pack. And then they have like, and I'm like, yo, that's a lot of money for a pack, man. Like one pack is $75. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's spent a little time in Photoshop. You can do it.
Someone did the Brady Bunch with Ecamm, and I think they export the scenes out. You can just import it right into Ecamm, and it was $37.
Well, that's not too bad.
Nine up. And the funny thing was, because he named the camera overlays Bobby, Jan, Martha.
Yeah.
I thought it was bro. I was gonna pay $37 just because I thought that was clever. Not that I can't build it myself in a hot second.
John Ventrini said that Roy has been the Easter Bunny, though.
Yeah.
John got a lot of comments on here, but then I don't know if it's just official bad in YouTube and he's doing all the comments.
Yeah.
Come on, JV. I need you on Wednesday, man. I know you're going to give me some comments over here because Laura's only going to give me 7. Come on, man. I need you to pull
I gave
up
you
on me,
2.
Hey, John, you know you can join the call.
He said he had a. He's not camera
ready.
His face is not ready for tonight.
He's not camera ready.
Come on.
Nobody's
watching right now. JV,
it's only us.
Be part of the family, man. It's August. It's
we got
time,
a window waiting for you, JV.
Yeah.
It's leader time, man. We're waiting on you.
You don't need makeup. I don't have any makeup on. What do you mean you need makeup?
I can join on my phone and put it in front of the dog. And the
dog cam like Gloria.
Yeah, some people do. They are cute.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for Telegram.
Yeah.
All I had to do was make sure my hair's not sticking up, right?
Yeah. Well, then she sticks out the sides. The headphones cover them, but can't.
JV, come on.
I'm about to lose you guys. I'll be right back. Dang.
What did he say? I'll call in. I'll be
Lou from Brooklyn, line 4. Okay, Lou from Brooklyn. If you, that's how you identify.
I don't think that hyperlink you put in is working.
Oh yeah.
It says key not identified. The specified key does not exist.
Oh, sheesh. Let me go back in and copy it again.
Well, they got me in.
We never copied link 4.
Or maybe that's the one someone else.
I just heard something blue.
I heard something. I had a blue.
Tall boy went away.
Tall boy just. He said he'll be.
I'm experiencing some problems, man. Roy was trying to help me with this before. The old computer just, every time I go on Chrome, it freezes up. But if I go into Microsoft Edge, no issues. But just now, I clicked on one of my open tabs, and it just said Chrome not responding. It's been doing this more recently. The best thing you did for your show, Tall Boy, was replace that computer, because that old computer, it couldn't handle the stream.
I put the link back in there, so it should work.
VMix takes some horsepower. It's a great program, but it does take horsepower.
I heard something. I heard something.
Me.
John and Nick. Wait, how do we get two of Matt?
It's Matt Haas again. He's got the volume up. He's got the volume up. I told you the link works.
I can't mute the phone.
I just heard the link again.
I gotta jump off. It's echoing.
Can you turn your volume down?
No, not on the phone.
Really?
It forces it to. I
Can you
have to
mute
turn
it?
I have to turn the microphone off.
Really?
No, you can mute it. There's you gotta find that little bar that is on the edge,
Oh.
and then it'll come up. You can mute it.
I'll try again.
I keep
Oh, yeah.
hearing like somebody's joining.
There.
Oh, that's Matt again. Okay.
I like this song right here. It's a shame I can't use it.
Yeah, it's an old one. I gotta get some new music.
Everybody's upside down.
Oh, they keep turning the phones.
Here we go.
Hey, he just jumped the call. Hey.
JB in the building.
JB in the house. Yay! Look, see,
Yeah.
get all that.
There he goes. Yeah.
Didn't have my makeup done. My hair is a mess. I hope you're happy.
We're very happy. And look at what time it is. I'm still awake.
Yeah, you should.
I have work tomorrow.
She didn't turn into a pumpkin. Shush, shush. You got everybody here.
Good
Don't
to
talk
see you
about work
on
tomorrow.
stream.
I have to do 9 miles tomorrow before I go to
Oh,
work.
running you can talk about. Not work. Not work.
JV's screen
JB,
is
what they say-
20%
JB, what do they
microphone.
say?
Yes,
What do
it
they
is.
say, JB?
For good reason.
Yeah, you just hide behind the microphone like that. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
It's
do a
all-
screen like this.
What was his name? The guy from, what was that show where he used to hide behind the fence?
Oh yeah, from Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement,
Wilson.
Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you been, JV?
Oh, hiding behind the microphone.
It's a big microphone you have too.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's like 900 feet tall.
He's overcompensating.
Now there was 6. Wow.
Yeah, but
Are you
technically,
sure you have the 4K account instead of the?
no. You gotta understand. Laura's in the next room. I got 2
He's
cameras
camera
going.
2.
Laura's
camera-
calling in from Walla Walla, Washington.
Oh,
Laura
so you're
has a
using,
nice
a
couch over
second capture
here,
card.
and
Yeah. Oh, well, I got a single capture card with 4 inputs.
Okay, like an 8-10
Let's go
minutes.
in the doghouse right now. I got it.
Yeah, but it's a PCI card, tall boy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I got a 4 input capture card.
Black Magic makes a
Yeah.
4 input capture.
Yeah, Black Magic. Yep, that's right.
Oh,
I couldn't get the
So
words.
I found this guy's presets over here, right? And I
I'll
was
make you
actually gonna
bigger.
pay for it, but it's like $85, and this is on
Oh, man,
sale.
full screen. Perfect.
And this is his presets, and this is for VMix 26 and 27.
How many you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Wow.
And this is for vertical.
They
And
charge
then
that much?
This is what this guy is doing. I don't know how many people are buying from him, but this is the other pack.
Is it unflexible?
No, it's
that's a super pack.
compatible
Yeah.
with vMix Call, Skype, or Teams. Does not work with Zoom. From 2 to 10 persons on screen, and this is what his pack looks like. You play the video and see what it looks like.
Oh my God, there's 10 of you.
That's
See,
crazy.
VMix can do that motion.
Oh, Ecamm can't?
And
I
so
don't
these are
think-
all the different overlays. So 8 people on the screen, and you can put the bigger one.
Will VMix animate it
think
like that? See how they're moving? Will
Yeah, that's
they
what I
move?
want.
Yeah, so,
Will it?
yeah.
That's cool.
All you're doing is switching the 6 people. So you get 10, and then
I didn't know it
I
could do
think
that.
It goes all the way down to.
Because I'd like to keep people on the screen when other people are talking, but that'd be a way to do it, right?
So with
Well, this is
Ecamm,
his
it would
animation
just-
pack that he has here. 3 people on the screen.
That's crazy. If it actually works that way.
Yeah.
And let me see.
What?
There you go. And then so that's that. And then let me go back to his home. And then these are the ones that are actually, well, this is for live church broadcast. These are only $10, like his social pack and his broad. Well, this is $5. So let's see what is the $5.
I never looked at any of those. Oh,
But I just found this the other day, so I'm just now learning. So this, like how I have the weather and all of that. Well, he's saying pay $5 and you get it, and you can put your logo here. Go from there. I guess you can change the colors as well.
oh, I hear somebody. Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Laura, because yesterday I was on somebody's stream with TBJ and I fell asleep in the chair. And I swear to God, I was in so much pain when I woke up. And when I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, like I can't, like I don't want to move from this position, but I'm in pain. So I got up and grabbed some yogurt out of the refrigerator. No, it was TBJ. It was TBJ. I wasn't on the screen. TBJ was on the screen. So then I get up and go get some yogurt. And you know how you like sit on the bed and your feet are on the side of the bed? I laid back. So that was the position that I was in when I went to sleep, right? And then I woke up in the middle of my sleep and there was yogurt all over my shirt.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh my God. So I had to get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was so bad, man. I had to get up and put everything in the washer. It was bad. So, yeah. I'm back on the screen.
We've all been there.
No, I had where my
I mean,
mother.
I'm on the middle, but the thing is, I'm on the middle of the stream, man. Like she got to talking about, she was doing Roblox. So because she was doing, I'm like, I don't know what Roblox is, and I'm trying to do it. And then she had me walk, when I logged in, she had me walking around in women lingerie. And I'm like, no. Where's the man version? And so she didn't know how to do it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna participate wearing, panties and a bra. So get me a male version. And then as she was trying to show me how to do it, I fell asleep. So like it is.
I never forget the time my mother was sitting in the living room and she's on the phone with my aunt. And next minute I go to look up and I was like, Mommy, you're sleeping. She goes, oh my God, I'm sorry. And my aunt just talking away.
Blah, 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 blah.
First, I thought that story was going to go a whole different direction, and I didn't want it to go down that road. So I'm glad she was just. No, we can't.
Yeah.
Echo. Good night.
Did you just say Alexa good night?
Did you just say?
Echo,
Did you
good
just
night.
say that?
Echo, good night.
Yeah. I did. I just say
You
Alexa,
said, oh, you
good
said
night.
Echo, wake up.
And I said good night.
You said good night.
No, I thought he was gonna open it
He was
up.
trying to trigger it. Yeah.
Echo, turn lights on.
His volume was probably not that loud. Oh, he's got headphones on.
Oh, it's in his ears. That's why.
I was like, Google here sometimes just start talking out of the blue.
Yeah, out of nowhere. It's like, shut up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call it a night.
Night.
Thanks for jumping in there, Roy.
Bye.
You gotta do it like Roy. Bye. You do it like Roy. He really got up out of there too. He was like, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm gonna look up for a second and ask you to bump him off.
Yeah.
And then there was
So
4 or 5.
So do you guys want to see something cool?
What's that?
You guys want to see something cool? Watch this. Let me see.
Put on full screen
first. No, you're gonna have to pull out your cell phones for this one. All of you. You're gonna have to pull your cell phones out for this.
Cell phones. You don't have
I
your
don't
cell phone.
have my phone there, Ray.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, this is probably the one that Matt Haas showed me the other day. The QR code.
Yeah, something like that. If I can find it. Go
I
back
changed it to more of a
to
PG-13 version. Stuart.
Where's it at? Okay, I just had it. Where is it at? I just had it. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll find it. Give me 1 second. No, I have it. Don't do me like that. Oh God. All right.
Oh, you got the music for it too.
Wow, really? Let me see.
John showing.
I know what to do. Let me go to my Instagram real quick. I know it's there. I know where it's at on Instagram.
Yummy
I
chocolate.
want ice cream. I'll get you ice cream tomorrow. We'll get ice cream. That'll be our treat tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Instagram. Go to my
I'd go now if they were open, but they're not.
Actually, I don't know what time they're open till.
I think 11.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're not 24 hours?
I'm just doing like the Vanna White.
Vanna White.
Which place are you talking about?
Stop and Shop.
No, they're not 24 hour. Oh, 11 o'clock. I think.
There he is.
All right,
It's on the
guys. There you
phone.
go.
Did you find it?
John Ventrini's showing it before and after, or what he should look like.
Aww.
And that code right there.
All right, we're waiting.
Scan that code right there. Oh, you're waiting because I'm not on. I'm like, why are you not playing? All right, there we go.
Oh, I couldn't keep you full screen the whole time.
Where is he sending the
I know
code?
what I'm doing.
Oh.
Oh, no. It should have came up on the screen. I'm sorry. I know what I did wrong.
I did more than 2 comments tonight, my dear.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Scan that code right there.
There he goes.
Oh, we got a code.
Stories AR. Augmented reality.
Now, Matt, don't steal all my ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do me, Matt. Like, but you're gonna like this. Just make sure I get my credit.
Oh, wait, I gotta
gotta sign
download
up for
Google Play Instant?
Yeah. I think that there's an app. There's an app you gotta use, right? When I did it once. You had. Yeah.
Do I have to download it?
I think so. If you want to see it.
I don't have much room on my phone.
No, you can delete it as soon as it's over with.
Uh,
You'll like it. Trust me. You might want to keep it.
I might want to keep it. All right.
Come on, Stuart. You don't have your phone out.
No,
What's up, man?
my phone is way on the other side.
You can you don't have like a screen that pulls up says "Be right back."
Wait, I'll get it for you. I'm disconnecting 1
Come on,
second.
Stuart. Come on, Stuart.
I think I already have the app loaded too. Oh, you didn't have to get up, Laura. Yeah, I did think I did something like this the other day. I'm sure it's probably the same app.
It says point camera on any photo or QR code.
I know.
You have to point it to a photo?
Oh, no. Just 1 second. You gotta wait for Stuart and Laura to get catch up. They're a little bit behind. They're just a little bit behind.
Am I back in place?
Did you get it, Stuart? Laura?
Album already added.
Laura's already waiting for it. Did you scan it? There you go. Everybody scanned it, right?
Downloading your photos.
I did.
Alright. Why am I
Yeah,
not getting
there you
it?
go.
Album
All right,
is.
here we go. No, here we go. Now I want you to. Uh-oh.
Now,
Uh-oh. What am I doing wrong?
point camera at QR
What's going
code.
on? What's going on here?
This is starting up with blackmail material. And then you gotta like say, well,
Oh
will
no, I
post
did something wrong.
Yeah, something's not working for me.
All right, now, take that where that thing says point phone or whatever. You see it, Matt? Somebody's doing it.
Oh, I
You
see
didn't
it.
finish your sentence. You said see where it says point the phone. Then what?
At the photo. Pointed
It's
at the
working
photo.
for me. Free trial photo.
Ah,
It's playing
That's
a
awesome.
it's playing a video off the QR code in front of the same in the same
That's
square.
nice.
Birthday time. Oh, look at this. Juicy crab.
Yeah. I don't know where I saw this the other day somewhere. I don't know if it was you, Tollboy.
That's my cousin, y'all. She in the
'Cause I already had the app in here. I know I did it the other day. I just don't remember who.
It only could have been me. So I did do this on my show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Matt's still trying to figure it out. Like, what in the world is happening here?
I got this. I saw that short when you posted it. You're eating the birthday
Crab
dinner.
legs. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Before you finish.
I like how it sticks it to the computer. Like it's
Yeah,
augmented reality.
it stays right where
Now,
it's.
the only problem is if you remove the phone from the picture, you have to start all over. But if you have a short
yeah?
message, think about
Oh, I
birthdays.
see. Yeah.
It's cancer season.
Think about birthdays. Think about weddings. Think about a final message. Think about a message
It's cancer season.
message hidden. John likes to do his track, or he has a special message for his walks or whatever. He can take a picture and say thank you for thank you for supporting us, and hey, because you're the first one to scan it, or everyone that scanned it, they get X prize, Y prize, Z prize. Matt, you have your $2 giveaway or something like that. You could say, hey, I'm showing you use cases. Hey, Stuart, you're into security systems, and you can say, hey, scan this code. Hey, my name is Stuart, and thank you for scanning the code. Give me a call, and you get $50 off your next purchase. You get what I'm saying? Because they scan the code, and then you're hiding the message inside of the QR code. How many people scan the code? And if they scan the code, they get a reward.
Cool.
Yeah,
In
interesting.
augmented reality.
What'd you say?
In augmented reality.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the nice.
You're about to see a lot. Look, you're about to see a lot of this at in Google with this new add me feature, as they call it. Oh, there I am. You're about to see it in this new add me. Augmented reality is about to be a thing, and in the Google ecosystem. So I mean, why not take advantage of it? To where you could use it.
Oh, I just heard another bloop.
To where you could
We lost
I
John.
just heard another bloop. I think he's there. Just hit the screen share, maybe. I don't know.
JV.
I keep hearing bloops.
He's pushing.
There he
Oh, there
is.
he's back.
For some weird reason, it just stopped.
Okay. Might be the vMix servers or something. Like Gremlins.
No, don't blame it on VMix. Don't blame it on VMix. Maybe blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the makeup. Blame it on the non-makeup.
Let me on the Goldschlager. That's right.
Did he say Goldschlager?
Yes.
JV, did you used to play baseball?
What was that?
Did you used to play baseball?
Way long time ago, back in like the 1800s.
In the 1800s.
I used to play softball. Yeah.
Softball. Okay, gotcha. What's your best softball experience? Best moment ever?
Being able to block home plate and denying a lot of people the opportunity of scoring. Catching a lot of cutoff and blocking home plate like it meant my life. Because I used to be a 300-pound kid and used to block the plate.
Gotcha. Okay. What's up? Is there one particular moment that you just say you'll never forget that one block?
I think it was the same year where I broke my ankle. So a week before, it was bottom of the. We were playing a 6-inch game, bottom of the 6, and I cut off a throw, and I didn't, won the game. And I think I don't know if I hurt him, but he ran into me like a brick wall, and I didn't move. He certainly did.
Yeah.
And the very next week, I triple fractured my left ankle, and it was out.
Triple fracture? Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I walk with a limp.
Mm.
And I broke my growth plate and 2 other bones.
This in high school, college, professional?
9th grade.
Jeez. So after that, you were never able to play softball ever again?
That was it.
Wow.
Bowler. I used to bowl a lot in high school.
That's all noise. Beeping.
I know, I hear a lot of beeping too. Oh, maybe that's why he's out again. I think his connection's flaky for some reason. Uh-oh. We just lost him in the middle of a story.
Oh, no.
Don't blame VMix.
Yeah, don't blame VMix.
Now we have no audio.
Can't hear you. No audio.
No audio. No audio. No audio. Can't hear.
No audio?
Now you got it.
Now
Now
you
it's
good.
working.
Good. Let's see if VMix could behave now. I'm not going with high school.
Wait, scratch your microphone.
Yeah, I think it's not coming from there.
Probably from my. Doesn't matter. You can hear me. That's all. You don't care. I
Okay.
mute this. You can still.
Yeah.
That's always looking for audio. Oh, it's not coming. Why don't you scratch it? Why don't you pretend you're mixing it like you're a DJ or something? That's a great idea. No, I know where it's coming from the Mac. It's coming from the microphone inside my MacBook, so we don't have to play with it. Besides, I didn't do makeup. My hair's not been done.
What was the night when Roy was on it and he did a good 10 minutes and didn't realize that he was saying no
He's muted.
muted?
Yeah. Good thing he's not here to hear that.
Look, we've all been there.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Not Matt, because Matt is stream number 766. So no, not
Doesn't
Matt.
happen often, but it's a non-zero number.
Yeah, we just lost him again.
And Stuart always tests his. He says, "How now, brown cow?
I always
1, 2,
test
3."
beforehand.
I'll be
yeah.
sleeping in the other room and I'll hear, "How now, brown cow?" Testing 1, 2, 3.
You know what the crazy? You know what the crazy thing is? Because Revis and I will come in, and I'm testing. Everything looks good. He always tells me, "Save the show," because I think we had 1 show or 2 shows where right before everything was supposed to start, I called myself like, I love to test before the show starts. You're supposed to test like 2 days before the show starts. Like I want to test something 10 minutes before the show starts, right? And the show, I don't know, I lost the whole show, and I was scrambling behind the scenes. And what I find as a problem is I'm using the RCP2, and the audio input might not be in the system. So I can hear I can hear Revis in real time, but then I go live, I forgot to add the audio input.
Yeah.
So now he's like, no audio, and it's like, you gotta remember. Or there was a time where me and him were talking the whole time, and I was never live. And people were just in the comments commenting. So when I said word of the day, they were talking about the word of the day, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking everything is good. And then he's like, yo, you know you're not live, right? And I'm like, no, bro, we just did the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I had to go in and I don't know if you guys know or not, but I do have a Roku and the Amazon channel.
Yeah.
So I have that, and what I did was I took the first 10 minutes of the show, and then when I brought it in, I just deleted. I somehow manipulated it to where you guys never knew that the ones who were watching the show that night, they knew. But if you go back and watch the new show, that episode you would have never known that we had that whole issue or that whole debacle.
It might be overkill, tall boy, but you can record what the roadcaster hears to the internal SD card or the external SD card, you can put a little microchip card in the back.
Micro
of the
SD.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That
that's
would have
audio.
it's audio. It's audio only, but that would have captured what it heard on your mic and probably what came through with Revis, because you tap Revis into the Bluetooth. You'd have had it on the Rodecaster, even though it never made it to the stream. You could have edited it in post if you brought it into a video editor.
So what I do is here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but down here at the bottom, it says record. So before I go, as soon as I hit the stream, I always hit the record. Well, 98% of the time I hit the record, so I know I have a clean.
That's what vMix hears. You could record directly on the Rodecaster, the audio.
I just don't press it. The button's right there, but I just don't.
Most people don't.
Now, if I have now, what I do is if I have another show, I do record the audio. Or if I'm having a conversation, like if me and you are having a conversation, well, not me and you. I'm just trying to think of a use case. But I have pressed the record button
on the
when
Rodecaster.
it's something that I may want to have, and I have it inside of my RCP.
Got it. When I did my audio podcast, I would just record on the Rodecaster and take the MP3 over to the computer.
So
I
really want to get into
9 audio episodes. Podcast.
I really want to get into audio podcasts. I think that that's something I might start trying to do before the end of 2024, so I can be rolling by 2025, and just say I'm just going to talk about whatever it is, and then that way there's no video. I just purchased some software that will allow me to charge. I'm really about to get off of YouTube. I like YouTube, but YouTube is not giving me the traction that I thought I should have gotten, and I think you're really competing out here with YouTube. And my thing is, if you like it, if you really want it, I'll probably start charging a premium for more premium content. So I like the Lab Tech Show. I like what I'm doing with it, but I just don't see the growth right now. And the problem is I'm not creating those shorts and I'm not creating the videos. So the live is really more for true community members or true people who support me. But it's like, if you want more people, you have to do this. Like, you're killing it on the shorts, Matt. Like, you're killing it. And I'm like, I wake up almost every morning and it's like he's got something going with those shorts, and I'm like, it looks so clean, but I hate editing my own stuff. And it's like, I don't like how I sound right here.
It's a lot of work.
I don't like this. And I'm looking at Matt, and Matt's got it down to a science of 30 to 45 seconds, and he's happy with it. And I'm like, that's so dope. I wish I could get to that level. So, and I'm standing in my own way. So
those
and
are
I
a
get
struggle.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed of how much I put into those shorts, because people do it so quickly, but I'm very particular, and I go through 2 different desktop applications to make them, because it needs to be streamlined. It really does. What I should do is, if I talk about 3 topics on my show, I should have 3 separate shorts. I only do 1. And I think I'm shooting myself.
And then I look at James, and James is killing it with his. Like, if you look at how he produces his, he's using 2 different shorts servers or softwares just to get it to where he's at. And I'm like, dude, how did you do this? And he's like, I use this, and then I use that. And I'm like, that's too much, man.
The one seemed like it was AI, and it was a little freaky. Yeah, because it was. I think they took a still photo and AI animated it as if he was talking, and it was a little uncanny valley. I was like, ooh.
You're gonna see more AI from me this second half of the year. I've been testing out some softwares, and you're about to see my avatar. I finally got it uploaded today. I think y'all saw a behind the scenes footage, and they denied that footage. So I didn't have an iPhone, and they kept saying you have to have an iPhone to upload the content. And then I guess after, it's like, dude, I paid a lot of money. Just refund me my money if you're not going to give me, what I need. And they said, well, can you just upload a video? So today I created a 7-minute video, and it was over 2 gigs. So I had to trim it down, but I finally got it uploaded. So I'm hoping that they will accept this video.
Who's they?
The company that I'm using. Spirit Me. Let me see if I can find them. Spirit Me. Spirit Me.
Interesting.
So basically you write the prompt out, and then once you write the prompt out, Spirit Me.tech.
There's so much new stuff. Hard to keep up.
There's something that's coming out almost every week. Every Monday there's a new drop of products. But to be honest with you, I need to start converting all my stuff over to because Vimeo is about to charge me another yearly price, and I need to get that content off of them. Let me see, where is this at? Here we go. There you go. So you drop the text in here, and you can upload your audio, or you can drop the text. You create your avatar, and it can be any of these guys here.
Oh, you mentioned this before. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I did a video. Like I said, you're going to see more of this in a second. I'm waiting for them to approve my photo or my video. And then you talk about whatever you want to talk about, and it will literally
It's not animating now.
Maybe he didn't
Okay,
put
so that's them.
dialogue on it.
Yeah, I didn't put any dialogue on it. Let me see my account. Let me see, is it there? Nope. Where's my templates? I thought they had the one that was already done. Oh, here it is. So I did this for somebody. She didn't like it, but come on. Just listening. Can y'all hear that audio?
No.
No.
You can't hear the audio.
Cannot
No.
now.
All right, so preview. Let's see. So this lady lives in Alabama. Not this lady that's on the screen, but the lady I did this project for. And this is one of this company's avatars, pre-made avatars. And basically you type in the text of what you want, and basically it will have a conversation, and it will promote whatever you want. You create what you want on the slides, like how I did her company name. So like for me, I put myself in a green screen. So if I want to show that I'm in Barcelona, or if I want to show that I'm in a business office, I can do that. But this is it. This is under a minute. It's supposed to play her audio. You can hear it. It's supposed to be moving her face and her hands. Why is it not doing that?
Neither.
It says on the bottom,
Yes.
avatar will not be animated in preview.
Did it?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Go back to main. There's a final product somewhere. I don't know where it is. July
That
21st.
top left one had a play button on it. That thing, the
This one?
sample, above that.
Well, I know this one has one.
Still no audio.
So that you can't hear
That's
the
okay.
audio.
That's okay that we can't hear the audio.
So what I did was I took my grandmother's. I had her record into my Pixel 9. Then I had my grandmother give me her audio, and so I can hear my grandmother's voice reading the script, and she's reading the script of her business. So I used this as a template, even though she's talking about something else. But this is what it's doing. And basically, you can have whatever you're promoting here, and you can have her. So at first glance, it looks realistic. If you really pay attention, you could tell that. You can tell that it's at first glance, you're like, "Oh, what is Tallboy saying?" Right? But the only thing that I don't like is I can only create one avatar at a time, and I think the avatars are like $200 and something a pop.
Wow.
So to create an avatar, let me see my account. Did it tell you?
I had to change the screen. See if everybody's still here.
$200 for a light avatar,
Still here.
and then $900 for a pro avatar.
Wow.
That's a lot of money for an avatar. So, but my thing is, what was that, Matt?
I don't know. John started pointing, so I started pointing. We should touch fingers.
Yeah.
They goofing
Oh
around.
my God. Teleport. JV, what city are you in?
Coatesville.
Wrong way.
Pennsylvania?
Other hand.
Cokesville, Pennsylvania?
I do this. I just do it. Stuart does too.
Oh yeah.
We lost Boy.
Technically Coatesville, but really.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just.
He's hiding behind a screen.
Yeah.
Now he's back. Now he's within a window. Now he's back on the screen again.
Yeah. He had to do the point.
Now he's trying to point Stuart.
Field just goofing around.
Yeah. So, you're gonna see more AI, more. Like I said, you saw the real crap that I do on the show. You're gonna see more of this avatar thing doing pre-promotion, because now instead of me having to get in front of the camera and messing up, I can just type out what I want, put it in the post, and let Tallboy Part 2 do what I need to get done. It has my voice, so it's my actual voice. Now I have to just figure. Hopefully, it's good.
That's why they call you Big Tall Boy. You're always one take. You got it done every single time. Perfect.
I wish. You should see how many times I'm over here. Hold on. You should see how many times I'm doing one of these. It's like, God. You should see how many times, and then by like the 8th or 9th time, I'm like, okay. And then here it was today. I was recording the avatar today, and then the maintenance guy comes in to come vacuum our rooftop, and I'm like, dude, of all times, you had to come in now. So he slams the door. So I'm like, okay, let's just create another video. So as I'm creating the new video, somebody wants to take a tour of the building because they're potential coming to the building. So she's just looking and she's showing them the roof, and then she's about to come into the room, and I'm like, I'm talking, I'm doing one of these, and then I see her to the right? So I see her, and then I'm like, 1 minute. But I'm in the middle of my speech, and I don't want to start over. And I'm like, man, I just need a solid 7 minutes without anybody bothering me. And it's
You need
like
to
when I
on
wasn't
air.
doing anything and setting everything up, when I was setting everything up, you're telling me that I'm nobody was coming, but then as soon as I start recording, now everybody wants to come. Then all of a sudden, a lady was trying to come walk her dog, and she's like looking in the window. I'm like, oh my god.
You need an on-air light for your studio, man. You just leave the
A
on-air
who?
light on the air. Do not
No,
disturb me.
I was on my rooftop. I was on my rooftop. So my studio is in my house, but I went up to the rooftop because they have more space. And so I could just rearrange the chairs, and then I can take that back wall and I can put my green screen up and just do what you need to do. But I had no help. So it's funny because I just got a replacement Hollyland Mars 300. And so what I did was, since it just came in the mail, I took my tablet and my phone, and I ended up going with the phone. But I was able to frame myself. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. Add input. And then we're going to go to video, and we're going to go to browse. And then we're going to go to desktop maybe. And then we're going to go to StreamEliments.
Aww. And there's no audio.
That's okay. We don't need.
I don't like that that shoulder over my right arm. I don't like that.
It's lit pretty well.
Well, on the left side it is. I mean, on the left side it isn't. On the right side it's not.
You might be able to that might work on chroma key. It depends how your threshold is.
And so the audio is not coming out.
This
as
is
clean as I probably
outside?
want. No, this is on my rooftop
But rooftops are exposed to the elements, right?
So we have a rooftop. So we have a rooftop, and then inside the rooftop, there's a patio, and then there's like a community room where they have a kitchen and or a sink, and then it has like small little round tables, and they have like 4 chairs with like
Yeah, I remember.
Because the sheet was very still. I thought it was outside. The sheet would be moving.
Oh no, we were inside the actual room. So by us being, I was actually in the room. I hate this blurriness, man. Can I do this? This sucks.
That's your camera. You have to go on your camera.
No, it's in the settings, and it's not gonna do that. So I gotta. Let me see. Let me do this. J5. Get rid of that.
Every time I move the screen, John jumps.
We're gonna add.
I've got to be like John.
John looks very focused.
Yeah. Which one of us is he looking at?
Which manner?
So I'm looking at you. That's funny.
What? Want to go out? Or go up bed?
John, I've been very bad with my training for the New York City Marathon. I'm not up to date yet.
Yeah.
I'm not running it, so it's okay. You're good.
You're not running it? You're not going?
Dude, look, given what I've gone through this year, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. That's a lot of health stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm not a good hand cycler either, so there's been 2 letters sent to the NYR. There's be a third one sent this week. Any response saying, can I commute this to 2025? But nevertheless,
Wow.
The whole 2024 calendar has been scrapped.
Wow. Sorry to hear it.
Next weekend, which I was really looking forward to. But the thing is, I get an exacerbation after a gallbladder removal, and it throws the whole thing into chaos.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot about all that stuff, the health stuff. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm reminding you right now. So there you go.
But next year, I'm gonna try. We'll see. I want to do the blob
Fest.
blob fest.
Blob fest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanna try to go to a different state to see, to do a running. Because even Matt said that he did it this year. I said this would be kind of cool.
Bravo.
Yes. He's got to do the longer one next time.
Yeah.
Great support.
No, you can't go that far yet.
Getting everybody on. Yelling everybody by number.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun
fun
watching all the people finish the race.
That was obnoxious. It was awesome.
John was everyone's personal cheering section at the end.
Let's go 493!
And had their names on the bibs too. He was like, Laura, you're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, faster, damn it!
I'm reading a book now. It's about runners. And it's amazing because back before in the days, women were not allowed to run races. It was all men. And they would, they're talking about all the stuff. And then there was a woman that she was pregnant and she was running. And then the minute that she gave birth, she started running again. She was running while she was pregnant and everything. And I was like,
at the end of the race.
Mm-hmm.
She delivered during the race.
Baby came out running.
Mm-hmm.
All kidding aside,
That's what you're telling us?
Live streamer that does a fitness stream that does cycling out of her studio in Michigan, and she is 40 weeks pregnant, and she still gave a live stream this morning on the strength channel and the cycling channel, and I was worried sick about it because she may pop any second here. Middle of either ways, but Kaylee got through both of them, and she will have the kids sometime this week. But you're 40 weeks pregnant. I don't know why you're cycling, and I don't know why you're strength training. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I'm not the only person I know that does that. A good friend of mine, Madeline, she was 40 weeks and she was still doing training and over at 45. It's like, what the hell are you doing, Maddie? But I'm just a dude with the Y chromosome. I can't say anything. I can't say jack. I'm not going to say a word. It's 2024. I don't know. I can't say SIT on this channel, can I? Can I talk about it? Can I? No? Okay, got it.
No.
Oh, boy. Sorry.
Oh boy, still here.
Can you hear me?
On the voice.
Yeah, I hear you.
No.
Tall boy, baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah, your audio's working.
Okay. No, I mean, I don't know. When I unplug something, everything just went in a different area.
When your phone goes off, does it go off with that? Tall boy.
It's ringtone, right?
So that voice is the legendary voice. Unfortunately, he passed away about 2 years ago. But that is the legendary voice of Sideman Baby. And he's a legendary radio personality here in Atlanta. And he was my radio mentor. And when I created this whole tall boy moniker, I transitioned into radio. And when I got into radio, the radio station, the personalities there, they kind of laughed me out the room. And they were like, we're not calling no grown man tall boy. You come up with another name. And I mean, they were just complete dicks. Let's just call it what it is. And the first day that I was at the radio station, I met this guy named Sideman Baby. And he said, I'll show you anything that you want to know. You just have to show up. That's what you have to do. And they were laughing me out the room. And there was, at that time, it was 4 stations: a jazz station, a hip hop station, gospel station, and the R&B station. Quite naturally, everybody wants to gravitate towards the hip hop station, and I gravitated towards the R&B station because this guy said just show up. And I remember I was saying my name is Tall Boy. I ended up interviewing Bill Clinton my 3rd week that I was there.
Wow.
And when I got the interview with Bill Clinton, and he took the radio station T-shirt and put it across his chest and said, "Grown folks, I'm a grown folk." When he said that, that's when they said that they would call me. They started to respect the name Tall Boy. And as I was starting to build my name, build the name and stuff like that, I needed drops done. And so Sideman just literally just went into the studio, one take. And I don't know if I have it or not, but in one take, this man literally, let me see, do I have it? He literally just went in and created all of these drops for me, and it was all on one take. And I was like, wow, so I just pull the ones that I want. And it is what it is. So I've been so grateful, and now that he's gone, it's like I have something that very few people have. So to me, it's gold.
Gift. It's an amazing gift that you got there, that he gave you while he was on this earth. That's so awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope I'm doing it justice by doing an impression of it. But
no. As soon as you said it, you made me think of him, man. Like, I mean, you have no idea what that man meant to me. So, when we were at the funeral, I remember everybody was saying that he loved you more than he loved any other person that had came through that radio station. He said he really gravitated towards you, and to me, it was like, I would spend the night. I mean, I had no money when I was making this transition from sports to radio. I had no money. And we would do live broadcasts on the radio. And when we would do the live broadcasts on Friday and Saturday night, he would just pay me $40. Was it $40? No, it was $80 for the weekend. 40 on Friday, 40 on Saturday. I had $80 for the week. And this went on for about a good 6 to 8 months. That's all I had to put in my gas tank, survive, eat. I mean, I was staying at my mom's house at the time, but that's all I had. And if it wasn't for him, and it was like, is he going to pay me this week? Like, there was no conversation about, well, I'm going to pay you this. I just showed up, and it was like, hey, I just need you to monitor this, and this is just what it is. So, I mean, when I tell you, let me see if I can find this here. Open side, man. I think this is the one.
Someone who really had your back for sure.
Yeah. I mean, when I remember the first night I got on air, I was like, are you going to listen to the show? The first night I got on air, and they used to tell me, you'll never get on air in Atlanta because it's a top 10 market. You have no experience. And because you have no experience, you'll never get on air. That's what they told me. And I said, I was so happy that I got this opportunity. He said, I'm not going to listen. And I'm like, you're not going to? He said, it's going to be a disaster. I'm like, no, it's going to be the best thing ever. And just imagine our first time ever getting on a live stream and doing it our very first time. After my first break, it was a complete disaster. And I asked him, I said, it was a complete disaster. I did my first break, and then I had lied to the program director and said I knew the board. And it's like, well, we're not going to let you work this unless you know the board. And he was like, okay, he knew that I was in the studio with Cy. He knew I used to spend the night at the radio station because I didn't have enough money to get home. So I would just literally just take bird baths in the lobby. And in the lobby bathroom, and before everybody would get there, and I would have like a change of clothes, sometimes just a different shirt, and before they hired me. And he told me, he said, how did it go? I said, it was a disaster. He said, I told you. So but the one thing about Sideman, man, he was always positive to everybody. His moniker was stay positive. So once he passed, his family created a Stay Positive Stay Positive Foundation. So
Mm.
every Labor Day weekend, because his birthday is on the 7th. So Labor Day weekend every year they do a white party, they do a cancer walk, and because he died of pancreatic cancer, so they do a walk, a white party, and they do a health fair here in Atlanta in his honor. The news comes out because he used to work at the ABC News. He used to work in the news station, and he worked at 2 or 3 different radio stations. So they all come out and support him. And like I said, I think he has a record in the World Guinness Book of Records for staying up on a rooftop or something like that. I think he stayed up for like 5 days without going to sleep. And
Wow.
the Atlanta Hawks, the coach, Falcons players, they all came up, and he was like, "I'm raising money and awareness for whatever it was. I think it was diabetes at the time. May have been something else, but he created that record. He would do career days. He would be in the clubs, and he said, "Tallboy, come on, let's do these career days." And I'm like, "What's a career day?" I had no idea what it was. I'm like, "Dude, I'm not working. I don't know what I'm doing." And I came and watched him. And the first day I was so embarrassed because I was like, "I don't have a job, man. Like, I don't know what you're doing." Like, the kids started asking me questions like, "I know you had to play basketball, right?" So I'm telling them about my journey of playing basketball, but he just got through telling them about his journey of being in radio. And the kids, after I got through telling them my story, they all came up to me and asked me for my autograph. And I'm like, "He's the star, not me. I'm just a regular guy, you know?" And it's like, "No, man, you got something with this." And so I ended up doing more career days. And then finally he said, "It's time for you to spread your wings. And what I want you to do is start doing your own career days." And so I started doing them. And it turned into something really big here. And I ended up stopping it after my mom passed away, but I literally would go and do the career days here in Atlanta, and I would interview. So I would tell them that the career day was called the Hustle and Network Tour, and I would
Mm.
tell the kids, when we come into the classroom, pull out a piece of paper, give me your personal definition of the word hustle and your personal definition of network. And they would have to write out whatever their definition is, and then I would give them my life story. And then at the end I would take all the video interviews of all the celebrities that I had met in that one year, and they would give their personal definition. So whether it was Oprah, it was the Whispers, whether it was the Isley Brothers, it was 50 Cent, Ti, Soledad O'Brien,
Mm.
whatever, whoever it was, it didn't matter. If I met you on a red carpet, you had that. Kevin Hart, you name it. If I met you on a red carpet, you had to ask that question. That was like one of my requirements. And people, once they saw it, they were like, "Dude, I can't believe that you're doing this." And what happened? So first I started doing classrooms, and then one day one of the schools said, "Can we give you our whole school, and we're going to let you have however much time you want. You're going to do the whole school." And I was like, "Okay." And next thing you know, we were doing elementary, we were doing middle, then we ended up doing high school. Then the high schools, they had us come. They gave us the theater room. Word got around by lunchtime what we were doing. The kids started skipping their classes, coming into the theater to come see what we were doing. And the principal came to me at the last period and said, "I got to meet this person because you guys are turned like we would have a whole DJ. We would have, I mean, there's videos on YouTube about all of this, but we would have like a DJ spin the records, get the kids hype. I would do my spiel, let them see the videos, and next thing you know, you're walking out of there like a celebrity or a rock star. I'm walking in the mall, and kids are running up to me that are at first and second grade, and the mama is like, "Boy, girl, get your tail back here," and it's like they're running up to me like, "That's tall boy, that's tall boy," and I'm like, so the parents are like, "You don't know that tall man," and so I come over and like, "Oh, he came to my school," and so I would tell them, I asked what school did they go to, and I said, "Yeah, I did a career day," and we talked, and apparently I had that much of an impact on them. And then we had a situation here in Atlanta. Simon ended up getting the afternoon drive, and there was a shooting. Not a shooting. A kid brought a gun to the school, and they had the SWAT team and everything try to find the guy. And the secretary talked him down, if that makes sense. She talked him into not doing whatever he had planned to do, and they had to do the whole evacuation process. And my thing was, this was Simon's big moment of, hey, we're on the radio. Parents were leaving, their jobs, and they were running to this, going to the school. And I said, well, hey, since I'm the man on the street at the radio station, do you think that I should go down to the scene and report on it? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. We talked to the PD. He cleared it, and it's on the news, but you're driving to this scene and you don't know what's going on. We were the only radio station that was there. Come to find out, the superintendent used to be Simon's partner or his old boss or something like that. And he's now the county commissioner. He's now the DeKalb County CEO. The parents knew me because I would MC at the clubs. And so my thing was, let's interview the parents, the ones that are here, to let other people know what's going on. We interviewed the principal. We interviewed the school superintendent at that time, and we were able to break the news and let people feel comfortable knowing that their child was safe. So I, if anything, that was probably my biggest moment at that radio station. Come to find out, they made a Lifetime movie out of it. It was a movie was made in honor of that secretary who talked him down. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So it was a big thing here in Atlanta, because it's not like every day there's a school shooting, right? So or a kid bringing a gun to a school, but it was real big that they turned it into a movie. And Simon was that guy for me. So sorry for rambling, but yeah, you brought back memories, man.
I think the thing is, on you, it's a real test to you, because it really tested your journalistic chops, and the fact that you were able to do interviews and whatnot and really get to the who, what, when, where, how, why, and trying to get to the bottom of things. And to your point, to make the parents that are listening on the radio feel more assured as they're coming down to the school and see what's going on, etc. That is an amazing agile move that you did. But also, it's such as the broadcaster that you are, it is just tell and tale how good of a broadcaster you are. The fact that you can make it.
You can't rehearse this. This was on the spot. Like you were.
Yeah, this was on the scene. Like
hit the ground running.
I hate to say this. I really don't want to make this statement, but it's true. Unfortunately, the news, they try to find the soundbite to draw traction. So they're going to find the mama that her hair ain't done, that's going to talk the most ghettoist. They're going to find the person with no teeth on. They're going to find somebody that's just ignorant. And my thing was, right now, this is a serious moment. And the way I was thinking, let's find a grandmother, let's find a father, let's find a mother, let's find the superintendent so he can tell everybody what the plan is. Let's find the person from Walmart, because what Walmart, they housed it at the drop-off zone was at Walmart. And it was like, hey, Walmart is it's hot as hell right now. And Walmart came out with baskets of water to just say, hey, we know it's hot. You're waiting for your child to get here. You're in a distress moment. So let's talk to the manager. And store manager came out. Hey, this is what we're doing. We have them lined up. The superintendent said, this is the play. The police are over here directing however they want it. And then as soon as the kids started getting off the bus, because the parents knew me from being in the club every Friday night emceeing. So at first, Simon was the MC at the clubs that were being hosted on the radio. And I wanted the same opportunities, and they would not give them to me at the time. So I ended up emceeing at another club on that side of town. And the parents knew me because, hey, that's that side of town, right? So now I'm coming to the career day. The kids know me. And now the parents know me. So it's kind of like you're marrying the two, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, it was a sad day of a kid doing something like that, because I think the kid was only 18 or 19 years old, and I think they put him in a mental hospital. I think that's what ended up happening to him, because I think he was bipolar or something like that. But the lady, she talked him down from going into the school and hurting those kids. So it was a real moment, and we were the only radio station that was there, and basically the parents and whoever
Hey,
wanted to
Google,
get to
spell.
that loved one, they could, whoever could
Sorry.
get to that loved one, they were able to get the information in real time, as opposed to what's going on. Because once you leave the house, you're watching the news. You're not watching TV. You're turning on the radio, or you're panicking, just trying to, is that my baby? So yeah, that was one of the highlights for me, that I felt like I'd left my impact at that radio station.
Wow, that's incredible.
Incredible story.
But yeah, that was
Thanks for sharing.
yeah, you had to.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, you get the different camera.
yeah, different angle. Yeah, this is, I can lean back, because every time I use this one, I'm blurry. I got to refocus that camera up there. I haven't refocused it yet. So we'll play with it. But yeah, I mean, Simon, I don't know. Maybe I have some audio. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but can you hear that?
No.
The volume's all
It's
the way up.
tomorrow, so it's
Yeah.
Sunday. I'm gonna have to.
It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It is pretty late.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, when you said that, it really brought back memories of what that man meant. I mean, he was the first person to give me an opportunity. And even though he could not hire me, like you said, just show up. And I mean, a lot of people came through those doors, but to say that you persevered through it all, and he was right there with me during that time, like the picture that's on my Facebook profile photo with me in that white suit, that's him. So after all these years, I've left that picture up, and I think myself, I don't even think his son even has a picture of his father up, but Simon meant the world to me. So it's like, I'll probably change the photo real soon, but I've always I love that man. That man he didn't have to be the father figure, the mentor, he didn't have to do it, so he really had an impact on my life. So when you said it, JB, it just really, just took me home for a moment.
I think I've said this a few dozen times over the last 5.5 years, and I'll say it again this morning, this very early morning. I'll say it again, but no one understands why the universe puts us in touch with people at certain points, and we have no understanding and no reason to know why. But there's a time and a place and a reason why we get.
The TV's good.
And when we do, it is such a blessing and a gift, and something for us to take in. And your story is quintessential in that, and just another reminder that the universe just has a time and a place for us to meet people right at the time.
No, that's real, man. That is so real. Like, and the one thing, and when you think about it, out of the 4 years that we've known each other, I don't really go around bragging about what I did in my past. People just know me as Tall Boy, and I always say I'm the man that gets shit done, right? So that's always been my attitude. And it's like, hey, you can go to my YouTube channel and see how I move. You don't get in front of these people just walking up to them. There's layers of security, layers of levels that you have to get through to these people just to be able to do what you do. And don't get me wrong, it's a testament to my perseverance, and it's a testament to my passion to say I want to be recognized. And I know that if I probably went to another city or state, I probably would have probably blown up. But for me, I felt like Atlanta was my home. And if I couldn't make it here, then I couldn't make it anywhere. And it's funny because sometimes I feel like nobody cares about me, But then as soon as I, think that an opportunity will present itself and say, hey, Vice President Kamala Harris is coming to Atlanta. Do you want to come cover this? And it's like, are they going to allow me to cover this? And it's like, I'm competing with the news. Well, certain outlets couldn't get in, and I got in. You want to go cover this concert? And it's like, well, as long as I can get an interview, I'll cover whatever you want me to cover. So my thing is, I'm not here to enjoy the concert. I'm here to work. So when you see me at CES or you see me at NAB and I'm getting interviews, those interviews, those people are providing value to whatever the project is that is at hand. And
I get tired
unfortunately,
watching your CES stuff because I know how much pavement you're pounding.
man, Matt, you have no idea. You
Well,
have no
when
idea how much.
you did something with Revis, and it was
Uh-huh.
in between the scenes. You were live, and I know it wasn't like the record that you were going to keep, and you were talking to him, and you're like, oh yeah, tell this vendor that we're on this thing and stuff like that, and then you were like, well, if he can't find it, then we're scrapping him. Like just the behind the scenes stuff, my stress level was going up. I was like, damn,
It's like
this
that
guy's
every Wednesday,
moving and
Matt.
shaking.
No, so that was the live show that we had did on that Wednesday. And
Okay.
so what we did, I have a strategy. And my strategy for CES is it's over 5,000, 10,000 vendors that are there, right? And it's the main convention center has 3 halls. Then they have the outside, and then they have the Venetian that has Eureka Park, and then Eureka Park is upstairs, downstairs, and then you have the people who chose not to pay to come inside and be a vendor, and they are promoting something. So Eureka Park is where it's considered startup village, and so all of these companies that Tallboy meets, I'm deal with the startups because we're all beginner or medium size streamers, right? We're not the big boys. So why even deal with Samsung? Why even deal with Sony, Canon, Nikon, and DJI? They want the people with the most followers. Well, what I learned over the years is they don't care. People just want coverage. They don't care how they get the coverage because they know if I can get coverage with one, then I can leverage that. And what I saw was you got all these 10 by 10 booths, right? We're all lined up next to each other. And I would walk by. And once again, I don't see race. I don't see, I don't see that. I don't see color. I just see people and I see a solid product. Unfortunately, these companies, they see race. So I walk, and this is, like I said, I've been going to CES for 14 years, 15 years now. So, well, not since 2012, I've been going. And as I got older, I started to see it a little bit more obvious. And I would walk the floor just to see you at Eureka Park, your startup village. And they have color coded badges: vendor blue, media yellow, influencer or dignitary red. I'm 7 feet tall, and I have this yellow badge that you cannot miss that says media. Anybody that has a yellow badge, you would think you're a startup, you would think that you would stop them and say, hey, how you doing? My name is Matt Haas, and come check out my Morning Haas show. Let me tell you what the Morning Haas show is about. You would think that they would do that. They don't. They literally let me walk right by them. And then if I see something that captures my attention, I'll talk to you and say, hey, how you doing, JB? And can you tell me more about your product? If I think it fits my audience of that 40 to 40 plus crowd, hey, we're going to come back after lunch. And when we come back, I need you to be ready. And we walk the whole floor, or we walk half of the floor for that morning, right? This is what we do. Lunchtime hits, and we eat our lunch, and we're mapping out to make it one big circle for the half of the day. I mean, to end out the second half of the day. Now, remember, we only get you got 96 hours to get as many contacts as you possibly can. 96 hours. This is just NAB. There's more, but this is just the NAB stuff that I have. All these business cards right here. This is just NAB. So just imagine what CES is. So you come back at lunch, and I come out. Now, remember, I walked. You saw the yellow badge that says media. You let me walk right by you. You didn't say anything to me. And I come over to JV, and I say, "You ready?" And they see us come out, and we're pulling out microphones, and they see us pulling out the camera. They see all of that. And I said, "All right, tell me once again about your product, who, what, when, where, why," right? And 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's the Talkboy Experience. We're live at CES 2024, and I got JV here, and he's got this awesome machine, and he's going to tell us all about it. Tell us about it, JV.
Oh,
And
it
all of a
slices,
sudden,
it dices, it does everything.
people are walking by, and all of a sudden they're stopping at JV's booth, and Matt is sitting there like, "Hey, you think he can come over and do the same thing?"
See, yeah, they second guess themselves.
And it's
at
like,
that
"No,
point.
I'm sorry. You walk right by. You let me walk right by you. You dismiss me." I'm pretty sure there was some other media members here, but unfortunately, we're on a tight schedule, so I don't want to be rude. But if you would like, we can schedule you for another day, and now that costs a fee. And they're like, "Well, who are you?" And it doesn't matter who I am. Do you want the coverage or not? Now, you just paid $10,000 to pay for a booth, and you allowed me as media to walk right by you. That's not my fault. That's your fault. And now it costs you. Whereas JV talked to me, and because JV talked to me and he made me feel comfortable, or I was interested in JV's product, I did it. So now the interview is free, but now we got to post it.
Do the second guessers take you up on the paid interview?
Majority of them know. They think that we're assholes now because they think that we should have did it. But we've had a couple that have taken it up and said, "Okay," but it's like, that's y'all's fault, not mine. So my thing is, this was the first year. My dream has always been able to stream live at CES. And unfortunately, I cannot afford the daily internet rate of $300 a day or $500 a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To have internet, right? So I've used the Cerevo. I've used all kind of devices to be able to stream live at CES, and I can't do it. I finally saved up enough.
Probably all maxed out.
No, that what it is Las Vegas is a union state. Vegas, Nevada is a union state. So basically, you can't bring your own dedicated internet. They have the Wi-Fi blockers, and you can't stream unless you use their stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
crazy.
saved up my money and to buy this LiveU Solo, and this alone was expensive by itself. But then to turn around and have 2 bonded networks plus pay the $500 to be able to stream with this, $500 for the year, it's a lot of money just to be able to stream. I'm really thinking about selling this, but this is what the TV stations use. They use the bigger one, but this is what the TV stations use when they say we're reporting live from the gas station, Hershey Park, or we're reporting live from Yankee Stadium. We're reporting live from the hospital. This is the device that they use to patch into a feed to the TV station, and then that's how they're able to report. Hey, we're live with Laura. Laura, tell us what's happening. And then Laura's like, "Well, we're here and for the New York City Marathon and blah 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 blah." This gives you that bonded connection to do this. So my dream is to stream live. I saw TechCrunch do it. Jordan and I cannot think of the guy's name. Should be shot, but I saw them do it. And when I saw them do it, I did not know what CES was in 2011. And when I saw them stream live through TechCrunch, I said, I would love to go here. And it's not open to the public. And my best friend found a way for me to get in. And she said, I cannot pay for you to stay in Vegas. You have to find your own way, but I can get you in. And she said, "Merry Christmas." And ever since then, it's been an annual thing for me. And
It's
anybody that knows me,
show. A lot of people don't realize that it's for industry.
Yeah.
yeah,
I gotta interrupt, guys. That's soon me and Laura we gotta wrap it up and we gotta go to bed.
Hey, I get it.
It is pretty late.
So that's a little backstory on Tallboy. Once again, I don't normally talk about these kind of things, but
No, it's good.
it's just one of those situations where JV, you kind of you sparked a nerve right there, brother.
Well, I could do only so much with an impression.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna tap out.
Yeah.
And, y'all
Night.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Yeah.
Matt, stay out of trouble.
I'll
Have a good one.
No guarantees.
Catch you in the next one. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and then there was 3.
Yeah. And you guys saying you're going?
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we got work in the morning. Thank you for stopping in, JB.
Thank you, John.
I'm sorry I didn't get my makeup done and stuff. I apologize.
Yeah. We're usually on the weekend, so maybe we'll catch you next time.
I'll do better next time. I'll spend my 2 hours in makeup and get hair done.
Yeah. Well, it'll all be better. Thanks. Have a good one, man.
Night.
Good night.